hold up. You see, Sultan, our prior has been carrying on with the cobbler's wife's sister's cousin. Why can't you just, like... You're telling me... Wife's sister's cousin. It's a problem? The great king in Africa, Sultan Muhammad II ibn Ahmad of the Aghlabid Sultanate. I hope I pronounced all that right, because I have no idea. Let's get stuck in. Ooh, right away I have a legacy. That's great. Customs, that's new. Huh, what's in here? Language learning and cultural acceptance. Seems like that is the bulk of it. Gain a weak hook when landing a new vassal of a different culture. Okay. I think this could be incredibly useful. Unlocks the cultural emissary court position. What is that? It doesn't tell me. Interesting. Employing a character in this position increases opinion with characters of cultures and gives prestige. Okay. That might be fine. That might be good. But first I need to check the culture mode. Okay, I mean, most people around here are butter. What am I actually? I must be Harebi here. And what is our culture? Let's have a look. Spiritual. All Maghrebi characters get monthly piety plus 10%, control growth plus 15%, faith creation and reformation cost minus 20%. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so I can probably reform my Muslim faith pretty quick. Arabic heritage plus 20% cultural acceptance baseline with cultures sharing this heritage. Okay, I imagine butter culture is not Arabic. I can't see how it would be. Native language is Arabic. Makes sense. Martial men only. Pretty standard. And Maghrebi... God, I should have picked an easier to pronounce culture. Naming practices are that architecture is Arabic, fashion Abbasid, coat of arms Arabic, and military equipment Arabic. I don't really know what that means. I guess something to do with special units, I would imagine. Okay, we're xenophilic, so we enjoy different cultures. African tolerance, rulers are less likely to demand conversion from their vassals. Okay, that's interesting. Dryland dwellers, we love the desert. Mubarizan, nice. Can recruit those men at arms, which appear to be pretty good, though quite costly. The desert warrior commander trait is more common, love that. Dexterous fisherman. Coastal holdings in counties of this culture provide additional defender advantage. Okay. That all looks pretty great. And so if I wanted to diverge the culture, it would cost 5k plus anything that I wanted to change. Although it looks like I can pick any of these and it doesn't change the cost. So that's interesting. Doesn't seem like anything changes the cost here. I need equal law if I want to change my martial custom, which I do think would be nice. Our aesthetic could probably stay. Traditions. Oh, okay. This is where the cost comes in. So this stuff I can change without any issue, it appears. It's only once I start getting into traditions that it actually costs money. And some of them require counties, government styles, heritage. Okay, so there's a lot of different costs associated. Castle keepers. All right, that's all very interesting. I like the sorting options up here, but we won't be able to do that for a while. Anyway, I am going to start with language scholars because it's the new thing. Why not? Why not? I'll be able to learn the language of my subjects, which I have a couple of, so just seems like a good way to start. I'm a steward, though I'm not a very good steward. Let's actually take a look at my character here. Indulgent wastrel. Yeah, whoever educated me was not exactly the best. I've also become a drunkard, which is a sin. I'm going to be losing piety for that, but I am a hunter. Maybe in this life I can get to the expert hunter trait. That's something I've never held. We're also diligent, so we can maybe develop the capital more. Content, that'll be nice for vassal opinion. And greedy, which is another sin. So yeah, we are actually losing a lot of piety per month already. I'll have to find something to balance that out. Probably what I will do for that then. Oh, I can also see my royal court. I'll do that in a second. I'll just see what my options are here. Okay. I'm missing money for a feast. I can recruit a dry terrain specialist specifically. That's pretty cool. But I am negative 150 prestige. That's an interesting way to start. No matter. What I wanted to do was go on a pilgrimage, but I'm at war. Right, yes. I start at war with this little county in Sicily. Okay, that's not a problem. Before I forget, I'll just raise up my troops here. I'll right-click to place that. Raise all here. And I'll just send them right into the capital. That'll be fine. My lifestyle, I'll go into stewardship. I'm already pretty much finished this tree, which is great. I believe I'm 37, so I would sure hope so. I think I'll start with domain focus here. And we'll let that run. I'm not married. That's pretty interesting, being that I'm 37, but that's okay. We'll look for inheritable traits. Why not? Again, I'd probably like somebody who is relatively decent at stewardship. So who can I get with a trait that'll allow me to go into stewardship? Just so that I can manage my realm, get my domain up a little bit more, because I have some plans for Sardinia. They have a nice mine there I'd like to take control of. Huh. I think I'll go with this lady here. She's quick, she's young. We should be able to have quite a few lovely heirs. And that'll be just fantastic. I also don't lose any prestige, so that's a plus. We'll get that done. Let's have a look at the court here. Yeah, that is a court. Doesn't look like I have any artifacts. Court artifacts. Oh, wow. I do have artifacts. That's cool. Okay. If you fulfill the requirements, what are the requirements? I just belong to this house. Okay. And that gets me monthly renown and prestige in fairly significant amounts. Decent opinions. Awesome. Okay. And that's masterwork, which I'm guessing is better than this, which just is default. Default large wall ornament. Okay. Yeah, we'll get this one up here. That looks lovely. I guess I can put the other one up as well. Wall ornament. This one. Oh, I can display 3 of those, I guess. Or maybe this spot counts as 3. I'm not too sure. Do we have anything for the pedestal? We do. And it gives me piety, and that'll actually get me into the positive, so that's awesome. Yeah, piety plus 1.4 a month, monthly piety plus 22%. I'm guessing that's on top of the 1.4 a month. So yeah, and it's a court artifact, so I don't need to worry about holding it in my inventory. Perfect. Let's get that here. Can I click on it to look at it now? Yeah, look at that. A lovely box in my court. Perfect. And, okay, now I see. So anything that I can add, it'll have a plus where these boxes are. And otherwise, they're just grayed out like that. And I can see all court artifacts down here. And all of the stuff I just put up. Great, yeah, so we are actually getting plus 0.3 piety a month. Not a whole lot, but that'll have to do. I mean, it's fine. How much gold are we getting? Plus 4.1. So I probably can't up much of this. Although it's pretty cheap to just up it a couple levels, so I might as well, honestly. Endless servants would cost less than a gold a month. All of these cost very little. So I think the prestige and fashion go together will be worth it. Let's have a look here. Yeah, I'll up the fashion. Do I want to up anything else? The plus 4.1? I don't know. What kind of food do we have? Modest. Maybe that's fine. Middle lodging. Guests are more likely to stay longer. I don't think that's a benefit right now because I don't have, or I won't have the money to hire them once I actually get out into the world and can start doing stuff. Some servants would give me guest opinion, scheme power. I think the court grandeur bonus is worth it, and I'm so close to 5. How can I get 5? Okay, I can change my court type from administrative, which gives me construction time and gold once I get to a high level, to scholarly, which makes inspired characters show up more frequently. That would actually be really cool, because then I can get more artifacts and such. We'll see. For now, I think I'll just up the lodgings. I'm going to be really low on gold, but I think that's fine. We'll start getting court grandeur up. Hopefully I can get more people around. And I guess I'll just get going here. Raise up my troops and take this little county. That's who we start at war with here. Oh, got a something here. That should take without issues. My court grandeur is now level 2. That's awesome. The finger bones of a sultan. A peddler in a cloak with dozens of baubles and knickknacks sewn onto it rattles up to me. My lord, I have an artifact of grand illusion, with which you may convince all you possess magical power. It's interesting. Magical power, you say? Brandishes a colorful fabric worm on a very thin string. Oh, like those things you get at the at the mall, that the worm that like goes around your fingers with the little string. That's awesome. Perfect. Excellent. Yeah, I do enjoy some wriggling. Cool. I don't know what I can do with that. Is that... It is an item I can equip. Awesome. Worm on a string. Attraction opinion -10. Child opinion +5. Yeah. It does seem valid. I'll take it. I don't need the attraction opinion anyway. That's fine. We were defeated. Let's check that out. What happened here? Oh my... Where did they get all those men? There was none there. I guess I should have been paying more attention. Okay. Right. It's the Byzantine Empire. That makes a lot more sense now. Do I have any kids? I don't have any kids, so I can't call anybody into this, actually. So I'm probably just gonna lose this war. There's not much. It's the Byzantine Empire. They start out much more powerful than I do, so it's gonna be pretty difficult to take them on unless I do some trickery. So white peace won't accept if I surrender. What are they trying to do anyway? They are taking my land here. I'm not too worried about that. I would more so be annoyed by the gold it's going to cost, but honestly, I'm just going to surrender it. Okay, they didn't actually... What was that war for? It said they would gain the contested title. Let's just let it play, see if anything happens. No. Okay. So that's not too bad anyway. I get to keep this land, and I don't have to be at war with the Great Basilius, which would have been a horrible idea anyway. All right. Get myself a steward. Might as well pick the person with the best traits. Who are you currently? You're my spy master, and you're an incredible spy master, so I'll leave you there. I'll get this guy as my steward. Everybody hates me so much. I don't know why. I see some new buttons here. Bestow royal favor. Sheikh Tabit of Constantine will be assigned to bestow royal favor. Affects prestige +2 per month. Counselor diplomacy +0.2. Okay. Ups my royal grandeur, but lowered vassal opinion. I guess these are when you become a king, you get some extra buttons here. I also noticed they changed some of the options where they are in the list, like integrated title used to be on the bottom. Not that it really matters too much. Okay, with my steward, I can promote cultural acceptance. He will be assigned to do that, and cultural acceptance will go up by 0.66 a year. I don't actually know how to see that, and it'll also up my independent ruler opinion. I don't think that'll matter too much. Why does everyone hate me? Because I don't have an alliance. Right. Right, that's something with the clan government. You have to be allied with your various vassals for them to be happy with you. I've never played as the clan, so this will be interesting. Title claimant. Short reign, that always is going to be a bit of a pain. And my cultural acceptance is low. Okay. So this guy, can I see what language he speaks? Berber language. I'm guessing that's true of... Yeah, at least two of my vassals speak Berber language. So I think what I actually want to do here is try to learn his language. I have a 65% chance, and I can learn up to 5. So let's get that started. Let's get that started. What else do I need to do here? I can hire a court physician, and I have too few spouses, so sure, why not? We're going for the quick trade, so get another lady with the quick trade. I saw a couple more in here. Why not? We can have a ton of children. I don't really see a problem with that. Somebody with better traits, preferably. She looks fine. Perfect. We'll let those acceptances roll in. Great. And now we have a bunch of wives. And they all love us. So we should be able to have a bunch of kids who can rule the empire when I die. I have arrived at Karawan to pay homage to you, glorious Sultan, as a show of loyalty. Okay. His scrapping means nothing to me. I can send him away, and it's an act of tyranny. Wow. Huh. Only one tyranny, though, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Alright. Taking the knee. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Prince Ibrahim, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference, offering nothing but his oath to faithfully serve as my vassal. Okay. Huh. I get renown for this, and court grandeur, and there's no downside. I think they also have options to bring, like, gold or artifacts and that sort of thing, but to be honest, I'm totally fine with just the renown. I only have 2 living members. Who is the other living member? It's my sibling, who is my vassal. Okay. And he also wants to be... That was loud. He also wants to be friends. My court grandeur is now level 3. Woo! I still don't really know what that means. One of my wives is pregnant. Excellent. Okay, so as a clan, I still can't just become pals with this guy. I can't outright alliance with him, which is interesting. I guess that means I still have to marry off one of my children to him, so hopefully I have a bunch of daughters, because I think that will be necessary. I don't think I need a court physician right now. I can negotiate an alliance with... I can negotiate an alliance with my brother, I guess. Okay. I will do that. There's no downside there. Excellent. And what do I need to go to war with this man here? I can do a holy war, or I can just conquer the county. I'm not faithful because of all that piety I was losing, and it's going to take a while to get there. But I have a player heir here, so let's have a look at him. He is quick. That's good. That's what we wanted. Let's have a look through the names here. Abdullah, Mahmud, Akbar, Abbas. Oh god, I am probably horribly butchering these names. I'm so sorry. Ali, that one. Hey, I can get that one. So that will be my son. And you will be focused on, I think, diplomacy. Who in my court is good at diplomacy? One of my wives here. Excellent. She has 17 diplomacy and 10 learning. So effectively, the learning is 5 more to the diplomacy as far as effectiveness. For each stat that you have in what you're trying to educate in, so since I'm doing diplomacy, I'd be looking at diplomacy here. That's the stat that makes your kids have better traits. So yeah, we'll assign there. We won't convert culture or faith or anything. Another one of my wives is pregnant, and another one yet. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of kids. Perfect. Hopefully some daughters so we can get some alliances with some other of our vassals because they are very angry with me. He wants a position on the court. He would make a good steward with 14. Who did I assign as my steward? Council. This guy, but he's not any better. So I think we'll just fire him. He's not one of my vassals. This will make this guy happy. At least I thought. Except he has claims. Okay. Maybe a bit of a mistake assigning him there, but that's okay. I've learned the language. Excellent. I now can speak the language of more of my vassals, so that should make them a little happier. Yep, no negative opinion. As far as that goes, just the cultural acceptance. So I need to figure out how to get that up next. And I don't think it comes from any options in there. Ooh, I could send him a letter, but because of my poor diplomacy skill, it's likely to just make him hate me. So I think I'll pass on that. And instead, I'll go for this one. I learned the Berber language. I don't know if it gives me any other benefits, and my cultural acceptance increased by 1%. Well, okay, sure. It's not exactly what I had hoped for. I'd hope it'd be more cultural acceptance, but that's fine. I have a daughter here. Perfect. Do any of my vassals have sons? They do. This guy here, I can marry my daughter to him. Can I do it matrilineally? I can. And there we go. That increases his opinion of me a little bit. But he also wants a seat on the council. Unfortunately, he's not particularly great at anything. The 14 Marshal might be something we can look at. I've had another son here, and he is beautiful. That's interesting. I'm going to guess that kid is not mine, because my wife's only quick. I am only a drunkard. So, where this beautiful trait came from, I don't know. I feel like I'd have to be pretty lucky to randomly roll that. But okay, that's fine. Since he's beautiful, he'll be very good at diplomacy, so we'll send him into that as well. And he will probably be educated by my same wife here. And that'll be perfect. Yeah, starts out with an extra learning because of my holy site. And my holy site also gives me diplomacy, and he's beautiful, which is a +3. Okay. Speaking of which, let's have a look here at the religion map. Okay, it's not the one that I hold because they're all over here in various spots of the Middle East. Jerusalem, Sinai, Medina, which is the one that gives diplomacy, Mecca, and Baghdad. Okay. We can unlock another perk here. Let's get that done. Divided attention, more domain limit. Excellent. We have a metric ton. And now let's quickly go back into looking at the war. I need illustrious for that, and I'm very low. And I actually have to get my stat up before I can declare war, or I'm going to have to suffer a bunch of penalties. And here might be a chance to do that. Accusations of witchcraft. Bloodstained cloth, crow's feathers, strange smelling concoctions. This is the evidence presented to me by a group of villagers from Satfura as proof that Nura has been practicing witchcraft in her hut on the outskirts of the village. The villagers claim her evil works must be the cause of their sick animals and are calling for her execution. Let's have a look at this lady. A miracle worker and shrewd. Wow, she is very powerful. That evidence is circumstantial. Release her, which is the real option. She must be burned for her crimes against Allah. That'll give me a bunch of piety and satisfied peasants, I assume. Yeah, I can get popular opinion minus or plus 25. Or I can appoint her as an advisor. That might actually be very beneficial. The only problem is she is 58. So I could make her my court physician, and I feel like she'd probably have a pretty good aptitude. But let's just have a look here. I don't know where I actually see that tab. Right here, I guess. Just in court. Okay. Court physician. If I were to get anybody now, I just have poor and terrible. And can I see what the aptitude comes from here? Responsible for health and well-being. Sorting by aptitude. Okay, based on aptitude. I'm pretty sure it comes from learning, though I'm failing to see where it says that here. And given that she is also a wise woman, I think that would help. Huh. For this option, I still get the upset peasants, and that is in this county. So where is this county? I have so many menus open. This tiny one here, which is bringing me in a little bit. Popular opinion is plus 45. So, okay, that's fine then. I'm going to bring her on as a new advisor. One of my wives is pregnant again. Yeah, and she is good. Aptitude good. Okay, perfect. So I will assign her here. If I choose to revoke it later, it'll cost me prestige. That's fine. It doesn't cost too much to have her in that position. So that is perfect. One of these days, I'll get to declare the war on this man. And really, I only want this tiny county down here, because this tiny county happens to have a special building, which I can't see here, but basically it's a gold mine. It is a gold mine. So I just have to wait really until I have the gold to go on a hunt or have a feast. That one is much more expensive. Scrape the barrel. Okay, I can call for... We'll recruit a lowborn to fill a random court physician. Okay, that's kind of cool. I've played before as various smaller counties and such where you just don't have the men to fill your court, so it's nice to have that option. We're having so many children, and we can go on a hunt now. Perfect. That'll get me some prestige, and I'm making a lot of prestige as well, mostly due to my court artifacts, so that should be fine. Rude vassal. Just as my vassal, Wali Nuradin, started to dismount, one foot still stirrup, my spineless vassal, Sheikh Firan, made sure to bump into the horse, sending him stumbling across the camp. You're acting like a child, and we punished like one. Gets tasted the belt. How do these guys like me? Whaley loves me, and Firan hates me. So Ooh, but I do have the chance to gain a mediator, which is just +1 diplomacy for 5 years. That's not actually great. And I can give this man Tasted the Belt, which is kind of funny. So I'm going to do that. Advice on inventory and royal court. That's fine. Alternative reading. In a dusty corner of the library, I find a tome, bound in leather and inscribed with weird symbols, partially hidden behind other books. It is old, but has obviously seen some recent use. As I leaf through it, I quickly come to the realization that it deals with some unconventional knowledge. Okay, interesting. I glance around before sitting down to read. I can get focused reading, +1 learning. How is my learning? 17. Pretty darn good. It's actually my highest stat. Or heresy, I'll turn it into the imams. And I am trying to get my faith up currently, so I think I will do that. I'll try to get some more piety here. Another daughter. Excellent. Let's see. Do I have more powerful vassals? Yeah, this guy here. So let's arrange a marriage with my new daughter. Matrilineal, because it makes no difference to him apparently. And he likes me a little bit more. Perfect. It matters to get this opinion up a lot because then they'll give me more levies. And who knows, that might be pretty important, especially if I want to take on the Byzantine Empire here for this little county. Currently, they have very few men. So if I want to do it, it would be a good idea to do it soon. I could hire some men at arms. We don't have many specials except for camel riders, which I don't think will be very good in the terrain of the Byzantine Empire. Another daughter. Excellent. And what decisions do we have here? Powerful vassal wants court position, in line to inherit Gabe's. Curious. Who is this guy? My half-brother. Went up a grandeur level. Nice. I can get an accomplished commander there. And my son and heir has gained the trait Charming. That is excellent. That'll up his diplomacy skills, hopefully. Speaking of which, can I see his guardian? It's one of my wives. I just don't know which one. I can remove the guardian. Actually, I think yeah, parents. Was it this wife that's educating him? It doesn't actually look like it is. But it would be my wife with high diplomacy. This wife. And her traits are trusting, calm, and compassionate. So that means that the kids educated by her will be more likely to get these traits. And that's okay. I don't mind that too much. Compassionate is plus diplomacy, trusting is plus diplomacy, and so is calm. They do have some downsides, but I'm not too worried about it, to be honest. And they'll give some interesting options once I have that. Culture clash. Most of the commoners living in the sheikdom of... What is even that? Sfax? Sfax are of Baronese descent. Proud of their traditions, it does not sit well with them that they must serve a foreign ruler like myself when my neighbor Emir Izali shares their culture and history. Okay, and that's my other vassal here. So I can choose that they can keep their traditions, and that'll give me more popular opinion. Where is this county here? It's this one. But my popular opinion is already very high. I could teach them the superiority of my culture, though it's very, very unlikely, and I will lose popular opinion. And this guy, one of my powerful vassals, will hate me more. And he does have a pretty darn high troop count. So that's pretty dangerous. I think I'm just going to say I do not care. I'll gain stress because I'm diligent. And I can't promote culture, but that's fine. We're not looking to do that right now. What I would like to do, I think, is integrate culture, because culture mode, the Baronese culture makes up quite a bit of the territory I hold here, although for my expansion it'll probably be either butter, Sardinian, Visigothic, and then a whole mess. But currently I am the only one with my culture in this area, so I could even think about changing my culture, and it's going to give me some advice there. Not necessarily important. My marshal died, and I don't know who I want to replace him with. What are you currently? You're my chancellor with a 7. All right, yeah, you can swap up. You can go there. You are my spy master, who is incredible, so I'll keep you in your position. Title claimant and desires the sheikdom of Sfax. Probably. And none other of my vassals are interested in the chancellor position. We'll give it to Wally there. And we're good to go. We'll continue on. I have a new decision here. A feline hunter. What is this? I think I found the reason why some days are more rat-free than others. My vassal, Wally, happily declares as he moves aside to reveal a servant holding a very displeased cat. It wriggles in an attempt to free itself from the scratched-up arms of the servant, meowling in a rather endearing fashion. I'd say this is one successful rat hunter. In fact, it was in the middle of a wrestling match with a fat one when we found it. Why'd you break up? He was hunting rats and you picked him up? You better not have let the rat get free. What say you? Should we adopt this cat? This sounds like a great idea. But do I want to take the cat? It's an angry cat. It'll probably cause a lot of trouble at my court. I could give it to Wally, and he'll gain opinion of me. He currently likes me, though. Sure, fine. I'll take the pet cat. Thank you very much, Wally. It's very kind of you. And I need prestige to hold court. We're almost there. -5. Okay, I can name the cat. Gray, Paws, or Might. Sure. You can be Might, because you're just some wily cat we found on the street. I bet I can declare a holy war for this county, and I do actually have the necessary requirements for it, so let's do it. Let's do it. We'll get my troops to spawn in Banzart here, and we'll just send them right in. I think that'll be fine. Is that my best commander? No. Why is he assigned when Sheikh Tabit is so better? I don't know. He's even a holy warrior. So let's get these guys going. It's going to cost a fair amount of money, but the money that this county will rake in once the mine is built. I do have to build the mine. It's not currently built last time I checked anyway, so we'll have to see there. Odds are fairly close, but we should be able to win out. We have so many more men, and then we just have to siege down this county. It's going to take 9 months. So let's see if I have a general who can shorten that. I have a guest, but I don't have the money to recruit him. And nobody else has the siege trait here, military engineer, which reduces siege phase time. And siege phase time is the siege event thing here. So it would go from 20 to like, 18 or 16 or something. But that's fine. We'll just quickly take it. And in the meantime, I have an option here. I saunter between the market stalls of Quran. That's not right. Kairouan. Anyway, a heavy pouch tugging at my belt. I'm loaded with coin walking through my markets. I'm clearly very trusting of my people. How do I make this coin work for me? As I admire the wares of a local stonemason, perfect geometry, a sound investment, my brother, Prince Ibrahim, suddenly appears at my side. A word of advice, brother. Have a look at the jeweler's stall over there. Their wares might be simple, but their potential is great. Okay. He doesn't really like me, so maybe he's leading me astray. And I can choose to invest in one of these. But we are in wartime, so perhaps it would be better to turn a quick profit. If I go for the Mason's Workshop, building construction will cost less. If I go for the Jeweler's Workshop, Prince Ibrahim might become my friend, which would be great because he is also my vassal. And let's see here. I gain Jeweler's Workshop investment, more prestige, and one of my holdings gets greater tax rate. I think that's actually the play here. I think he is right and not leading me astray. So let's go for it. 75% chance. And I got it. That's perfect. So now we just need to make sure to finish this war before I start really losing money. But the upside is we get the architect trait here for finishing this tree. And that'll increase my building speed and reduce the cost anyway. So that's great. I think I'm actually going to change to wealth focus at this point. And now we can start working on another piece of this tree, or I can move over to maybe learning or something, which might be worth because I have a very high learning stat, so I could probably get something done in that area. But no, I think I'll keep with stewardship for now. We'll finish out this siege. And I think that should take me close to 100%. I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from the window. Just the wind. What? What was that? Just the wind. Just the wind, I think, until the wind starts to speak. Nura, open up, my darling. It is I, Tabit. I push the shutters open, and lo and behold, a man has climbed up to Nura's window. It is my marshal, Sheikh Tabit. He hates me, and he's an adulterer. I mean, they're both adulterers, and unfortunately, it looks like she's... Oh no, everyone close to her is going to lose opinion of him. So that's fine. That's fine. That's good. That's what we want. Oh, no. Don't go over there. A faction has raised up. Let's see what this gets me first, though. 82%. I think fighting these guys will get me up the rest of the way. They want to defend in the mountains, though. I'll wait until they're locked on this tile and get over there. And hopefully this battle will be the last percentage I need. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I'll enforce my demands. I get victory. Disband all our armies. And now we have this province here, or this county. And the special building costs 260, so I'll have to save up for a little bit. But it's the Argentira mine. It gives me +3 gold a month and increases development growth by 10%, both of which are very good. And I still have 2 more domain pieces that I can hold, so 2 more counties. And this place also came with a small harbor, so that should help with my money, as well as a little temple here, which does have some buildings as well. Perfect. The only problem is popular opinion will be a little bit low from collecting war taxes. I don't know. That probably goes away pretty quickly, I would imagine. The fervor... Okay. The fervor between our faith and their faith is a number that makes this worse, maybe? Or is it just because it's evil? I think it's a bit of both. Okay, yeah. So it's their fervor, probably Catholicism. But otherwise, we should be able to gain some popular opinion pretty quick. And control is low. So what we will do here, find out where control is now, increase control. It's high. Probably will switch over at the end of the month. Maybe at the end of the day. Perhaps not. It said it was 0, but it looks fine. Another one of my vassals is paying homage. Let's get him in here. Thank you very much. I'll take the renown and the grandeur, and you can be off. Let's see here. Oh, I can hold court. What does that do? Okay. In order to be a successful ruler, I must actually rule on the various dilemmas and situations which arise within my sphere of influence. By officially inviting all of my subjects to travel to my castle and petition me for aid, I'll be able to stay informed, sway the balance of power, and visibly show the world that I am in charge. Okay, this will increase my court grandeur, and I will invite my subjects for assistance on whatever issues they may have, I guess. I might learn of exclusive opportunities, be able to help in situations in foreign realms, additional grandeur, and gain other various things there. And it only costs 100 prestige. I think that's totally fine. Let's do that. It's a pretty nice throne here, actually. It looks very comfortable. The nice pillows and such. I can get on board with that. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way so that they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all of the movement in the chamber has ceased. All faces turn towards mine expectantly. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners, lined up in an orderly row, waiting for me to call on them. All right. So I can either stop holding court now. After I see these 3 people, I decide, you know what? No, I don't want to hear what you have to say. But no, I think I'll gesture for the first in the line to approach. Okay, who do we have here? Isidin, wandering, 21 years old. He is a peasant leader. Okay, what do you have to say to me? A thin, raggedy peasant approaches the stands before me, gawking at the opulence of my throne. Obviously distracted, I called him to get his attention. That's pretty rude of him. What, he was the first in line and he's just... Okay, sure. But you know what? He was probably focused on one of my amazing artifacts that I have. Like, probably my lovely banner up here. Oh, I'm sorry, my lord. My village in Satfura was hit by a blight this year. We lost not only our crop, but our seed, too. We have nothing. We shall starve without help. Glancing around my throne room again, he adds, surely you have wealth to spare. Honestly, he's not wrong. I may not have much wealth right now, but my income is, I say fairly high at 5.2. That's not very high, but it's enough that giving him 25 gold here will be very fine. You will have the funds you need to rebuild. That'll up my popular opinion. Your service will repay your debt. Free labor. Laborers in this county are repaying their liege's generosity with toil and sweat. Okay, and then I can build in that area much more effectively. That's pretty cool. If the fields are barren, you shall wield a sword. And that would up my levy size and reduce holding taxes. No, I think if the fields in his village were hit by a blight, I need to be the good ruler and give him the funds to rebuild. Here you go. You can leave my court. Enjoy. Wait, what? He disappeared without a trace. What do you mean? He was here a second ago. Okay. Okay, sure. Next up is Jamila. She is pretty, and she is an aggressive attacker with a skilled tactician background. They're hanging us, holding us. We could keep order, my lord. Please, we can organize ourselves without all the death. A peasant woman from the sheikdom of Cagliari, an area plagued by unrest, assures me that the control will be restored without undue bloodshed. Okay, this is the area I just took, so this must be an event specific to that. So what are my options here? The control level increases by 20. That's great. You are right. What we need is excessive bloodshed. That will increase control growth per month, but reduce popular opinion. Or here, you can do with this. I give her 10 gold. I gain stress because I'm greedy, and the control level increases with 5. So what am I actually doing here? We can organize ourselves without all the death. I guess it's just because I took that area and now to exercise control, my people are just doing this. I don't think I have an option to change that. Other than this, curious idea, let's try it. That sounds good. Your people can go elsewhere. Okay, she also vanished without a trace. I'm guessing this is just related to the new expansion. These people are not real people, so at the end of it, they just are gone, and I can never interact with them again. That's fine. But I think they should probably change that. Like, why can't I go to that county now and she's a person who's there? No matter. Agathon, who is ugly. Okay. But he's a thrifty clerk, better education than me. A frightful peasant strolls all too close to a guard. Wait. A frightful peasant strolls all too close before a guard steps between us. Ooh. He backs off with a wink, laughing through scant teeth. Your lordness, I've come here from Nabuel with a matter of great import. His eyes undulate. You see, Sultan, our prior has been carrying on with the cobbler's wife. Okay, this really is like Old English, which is a little strange given where I am in the world, but that's fine. With the wife's sister's cousin in the old village in near uproar. Okay, I can hardly read this. And since, hold up. You see, Sultan, our prior has been carrying on with the cobbler's wife's sister's the cobbler's wife's sister's cousin. Why can't you just, like... You're telling me wife's sister's cousin. It's a problem? Okay, guy. You're really coming to me with... I don't even know what this... what this is. I could tell my steward to fix it, or I could make him my fool. I don't know what actually makes somebody a good fool, but he is ugly, so maybe that would make him a good fool. That's fine. You know what? He talks in a funny way, so I think I'll make him my fool. I appoint him as court jester. It costs 0.25 a month. I don't know that he necessarily deserves that money for coming to me with such frivolous complaints, but whatever. As the last petitioner departs, various courtiers follow them out of the room, having business to attend to elsewhere. Others remain, talking amongst themselves about the recent proceedings. Soon the ceremonial formality of the proceedings has dropped away entirely, with the hum and bustle of normal courtly life taking its place. All right. First court held. Court grandeur level is 4. That's nice, and we're probably just going to go up to 5 here and stay there unless I up some of these. I could up my food, which will increase my stress loss. That's not too bad. Court grandeur bonus +8. How much does that actually give? Okay, just up to halfway through 5. I mean, that's not making a huge difference. I could up my fashion again to be stylish. If I up food, fashion, and I can either get more servants, which reduces guest recruitment cost. What am I already at? 0.4, 0.6, and 0.8. I could just max all of these. And it'll go from 140 a month to 320. That's honestly not too bad, and I think it'll give me more options for... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. There's like a whole language screen. Hold up. I didn't know it would take me into a whole other screen here. Sultanate of Africa. Sultanate of Andalusia. What is this? Huh. That guy. Okay. What is it showing me here? Oh, okay. My court grandeur from having the same language as these people. Alright, that makes sense. I wish I could go back from the screen, but it's just kicked me out of court instead. Not artifacts, grandeur. I'm just gonna bump it up. Let's get full on everything. We'll have grand lodgings, endless servants, exotic food, and haute couture fashion. Excellent. Excellent. Yes, I have quite a fancy court. Please, come and stay a while. Come visit. Alright. And now I kind of want to just save up some money, and I do have low control in the place I took. 2 emerald eyes follow me as I cross the hallway, and a small meow breaks the silence as Might pounces for my ankle. She may be young, but she is nonetheless ferocious. Yeah, she was on a huge rat when they found her. As she prances away, I see that she has left me a gleaming gift. Thank you, fair lady. My kitty's giving me gifts. Can't complain about that. And let's increase the control here. It's going to take 4 years. Such is the way. Not much to be done about that. I could convert faith as well. It only takes 4 years. That's not too bad. Another son. That's excellent. Yeah, I'm going to convert faith there. That'll be fine. And my new son is also quick. May you grow strong and wise. My lands are going to be horribly split up at the end of my life. That's okay. We'll go for martial education on him. Because one day we're going to go to war and we're going to need help. My court physician with 30 learning and 12 martial. She will actually make an excellent educator here. And in fact, I think that I could make her... No, I guess she probably can't have 2 roles if she's my court physician. But a court tutor. It might be worth having since I have so many children. Oh, maybe I... Yeah, if I choose to revoke it later... Wait, so this won't take her out of being court physician as far as I can see. It doesn't say anything when I hover over a point, so... Yeah, I'll do that. It'll cost me a bunch more gold a month, but that's fine. And I can have my child study a language. Court grandeur up to level 5, and I have an interaction. A courtier scorned. Why would you honor that witch Nura with a position at court and not me? It's my wife. I should not have given her that voice. Oops. Why would you honor that witch Nura with a position at court and not me? My wife Sultana Bakita is livid. Apparently she has been certain that the honor would befall her and no one else. Lady, this happened so long ago and you're just coming to me with it now? I could grow closer to forming a rivalry with Bakita. Probably not great because she is my wife. Okay. Or I could give her the position of High Almoner. Am I able to see her aptitude for this position? It doesn't look like it. For some reason this makes Nira like me less, even though I'm not taking her position. Interesting. Sorry, I'm just listening. I think they are actually speaking Arabic. I wouldn't know, but it's a foreign language that sounds... I don't know, it's hard to hear over the background ambience, to be honest. Okay, I think I will appoint her as High Almoner. Gives a court grandeur bonus. I'm just throwing my money away at this point. I should really wait, shouldn't I? Ugh. I don't want to form a rivalry with her. You know what? Whatever. Whatever. Oh, come off it. Stop. Stop being a pain in the ass. Look here. Look here, look, listen, wife. She's mad, but I don't have a rivalry with her yet. Okay. Saved. She's also not of my faith, which doesn't help. Advice on court positions and county control. No, not worried. What other positions do we have here? Chief. Whatever this is. Get out of my way, please. Effects vary based on aptitude. I wonder if this is the base, though. Like, is this Or is this just the average? If I assign somebody with average skill... Interesting. So okay, and it shows me where they get aptitude from when I hover over them, so that's good to know. This guy here would give me one learning per level of devotion and piety. Is that per his level of devotion or per my... I think it's per my level of devotion. But this guy's aptitude is poor, and he still gives me plus 4%. Okay, so I guess it's the range here. This one is always guaranteed just from having them, whether they're terrible or fantastic. And then this part is where the range comes in. Okay. That is interesting enough. Another son here who is quick, excellent, with a name I surely can't pronounce. Abbas. Perfect. That works for me. And... where do I want you to go into here? Maybe you can go into stewardship. And perhaps I can educate you. Yeah. I want to educate at least some of my children. All right, my son. So it will be done. My 5-year-old, can I have him study a language? Needs to be 6. Okay. And then it's a scheme. Interesting. And who is this kid? He is my vassal? Oh. Okay. I would be delighted if your son and heir, Ali, could come visit at my court in Cortiana to meet his peers. Sure, he can come. He can meet his peers. Maybe he'll get a friend. Maybe he'll make some enemies. That's really up to him. I won't be there to say one way or the other. He's returned. He likes me well enough, other than my sins. Yeah. I'm sure that's hurting me with a lot of my vassals. I'm up to 44 years of age. I'm getting old. I'm an old man. That's all right. When does my truce expire with this guy? I don't know. I don't know where I can see that. Is it in here? If I click this, does it tell me? Declaring war will break the truce. But it doesn't tell me anything about the truce. Wow, my wives, they can't be stopped. We could take some more land, which I would like to do. Sprouting interest. A merchant has sent me samples of seeds. Plants he claims are good for health and mind. I must admit, I have little experience nurturing plants, but how hard could it be? I will use these to start a private garden. 22% chance of herbalist, which would be nice. The medium health boost is great, and honestly, the learning would be very nice too. 13% chance of nothing happening, or I could get seeker of knowledge. Or I could just sell them. No, I think I'll try and roll for herbalist. And I got the 13% chance. All right, fine. Have it your way. Have it your way. That's just the way the dice crumbles. And Mites, my kitty, has just done something bad. My steward, Emir, approaches me, rage in his eyes and a cat in his hand, held by the scruff of its neck. As he thrusts the cat in my face, I see that it's my dear Mite. I found this little monster among my things. What wasn't scratched to bits was covered in piss. Oh, that's tough. But she is just a cat. I'm known for my dedication to my faith. Excellent. What would it take to take out this man here? I could declare a holy war for the entire duchy, which is nice, though he holds 2. And he only has 1,000 men. Yet another son. But, let's see here. I can imprison him if he's in my lands. And the cultural acceptance between Butters and my culture decreases by 2. Okay. Interesting. Huh. You know, You know what? First of all, Agathonikos, who is a nothing child, which means, of course, you're getting an intrigue education. And you'll be trained by my Alama here, who is an administrative courtier. Fine. Fine. That works for me. Is there something I can do to increase cultural acceptance? Yeah, this one right here. Currently, I'm just collecting taxes. So let's do that. Let's... Oh, I have to... Okay, I think I'm just picking... which culture. Yeah, it doesn't seem like where I place him affects anything other than that. Cool. Go do that. Go do that. And I guess it's just a rolling might happen. And the acceptance goes up by 0.75 a year. Ugh, it takes so long. Another son. I didn't read that pop-up, and I think I should have. I think it had something important. Oh my gosh. And he's club-footed. Oh, heck. May you grow to be strong and wise. What does club-footed do? Lower prowess and attraction. That's fine. You don't need high prowess to be martial skilled. My court tutor and court physician. She can train him. What the heck is that noise? Inspired person can be sponsored. Oh, awesome. You can now fund your first inspiration. An inspiration is the desire of a character to realize an artifact. Inspired characters come and go from the most prestigious courts of the world. When one stops at your court, you will be notified, and you can sponsor their project. By paying varying amounts of gold, you can secure this character's services, and after some time, a new artifact. Very cool. Inside the royal court, you can see all of the inspirations currently present on the left here. Cool, 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 cool. To continue, click on the inspiration icon. Will do. Samuel. Excellent. Here you can see the inspired characters, what they intend to make, how good their skill is, if you can afford to fund the inspiration, and how much it will cost you. I feel like those two are the same, but okay. If the inspiration is already going on, you can see how long it's going to take for the completion. If it's not, you can start it. Cool, cool, cool. He wants to go to Europe. He's considered a master by his peers. Or I can just recruit him. Huh. Where does it show his cost? Okay. I guess I must have... Oh, that's... What? No, that just shows how much I have invested. Okay. Okay. I see. I can spend all 107 of my coins, of my precious gold coins, to start this. But he is a master amongst his peers. But the gold mine, or the silver mine, or the mine, whatever. Sponsor him. I want it. I want the artifact. What the heck was that? No matter. Varies total gold invested. Yeah. 2 years. Okay. And I have more options. Very interesting. The time has come for me to depart upon my adventure, my sultan. My Ferris, Shmuel. Yeah, Shmuel? Shmuel. I think that's right. My fair Shmuel bows as well as he can, while weighted down by heavy bags. Before I leave, please tell me, is there anything specific you want me to keep my eyes peeled for on my journey? I want to possess something truly unique, that'll give him opinion of me. Oh no, that has happened. Has happened, he's gained 40 opinion, and I've spent all my gold. So my options are to possess something truly unique, something from an exotic animal, a trinket made from material that cannot be found here, tapestry or artwork, or I trust your instincts. Hey, he's considered an expert amongst his peers. I'm inclined just to trust his instincts. And off he goes. Goodbye, Shmuel. Enjoy. With 3 years? Okay. 29%. Consumption? I have consumption. Oh no. Oh heck. A crimson stain so stark against the pale cloth. I stared at it in disbelief, suppressing another cough. Did I? I wipe my fingers against my lips, my hands trembling as I pull it back. I can feel the warm wetness, but I dread to look.
I'm afraid you've contracted consumption, my lord. I will treat you immediately.
Thank you. Consumption. Ugh. How bad is it? How bad is it? Severe health penalty. It is just poor, but I have my rat hunting cat, which helps, and exotic food. Oh, okay. The exotic food is just a small boost. Okay, and otherwise mostly stress loss. Ugh. I'm content, so it'll cause me stress to say it's too late for caution. But I am 45, and this is, or, oh no, or I'm willing to try new things. Mystic treatments can be unpredictable. The result of strange rituals can be miraculous, but it can also drive you mad. She is a miracle worker, though. I'm willing to try new things. Consumption, conflicted feelings. Nura told me that Allah demands a sacrifice. Later that evening, I heard screaming. Following the sound, I found Nura hunched over a body, panic in her eyes, blood on her hands. It was for the good of the realm, she breathed. I'm still not sure how I feel about what happened, yet I cannot deny that most of my symptoms have gone away since. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. I'm a cannibal. I'm a cannibal. What? What do you mean? I'm still not sure how I feel about what happened, yet I cannot deny that most of my symptoms have gone away. Hunching over a body. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I guess I'm a cannibal. Don't tell Sheik to beat. Don't tell him. He'll be so angry. Ugh, jeez. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get my opinion up with most of my vassals here. Oh, I can designate a guardian. Another son. Oh my gosh. I need to look at my realm inheritance. It's starting to get a little crazy. I'm having like 90% hit rates on sons. Let's see here. Yeah. Oh, okay. I had a few daughters. 3 daughters and an innumerable amount of sons. And one of my daughters needs a guardian. She's already betrothed, yeah. What is she working on? Intrigue. Yeah, you can get trained up by that guy. That's fine. A new perk. Demand payment for hooks. I don't need the claim throne. We'll go golden obligations, and then honestly, I think I'm gonna switch over. Oh, I can switch over to learning. Right. It's been too soon because I switched to wealth focus. Wealth focus. That's fine. Sure. And we'll let that go on. Unwanted Pregnancy. A dramatic scene unfolds in my audience chamber as my vassal Amir accuses Gaia, the son and heir of my marshal Tabit, of impregnating his wife. Oh, Tabit, no. Poor guy. Sheikh Tabit indignantly claims there is no proof of his son's guilt, and even if it was him, it was surely Sakura's fault for being a loose woman. Okay. The argument is heating up, and I must do something before things get out of hand. You will have justice you desire, Kafaya. Which he pays gold to him, loses opinion of me. How do these people like me? Tabit likes me. Tabit doesn't like me, but he's close to liking me. So ideally, I would like to get him just over that edge. But unfortunately, that one's not going to do it. Gaia is inculpable. He owes Kafaya nothing. I think this will also give me 100 stewardship lifestyle experience. And Amir will just hate me a little bit more, which sucks because he's my vassal. Or I could say, I could say, why are you two bothering me with this petty squabble? And then they'll both hate me a little bit more, and the unborn child will be... No, that's already known. The unborn child was conceived out of wedlock. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? Kafaya owes nothing. Nothing. He is a good vassal. A good loyal... Is he a vassal? I don't know. I don't actually... He was in my court. What are you? Yeah, you're my vassal. What land do you own? This land here. Okay. Constantine. Wow. Wow, what a name. Okay, I would like to continue my wars. Charmed vassal. As I walk outside, I am greeted by the sight of my steward Amir, crouching beside my cat Mite, tenderly petting her head. This is quite a lovely cat you have, my lord. You are very perceptive. Oh my god, he hates me so much. Alright, drop in the bucket, but that'll help a little bit. These two are at war. And currently Galura is losing. I think I'm going to get involved in that, but first, colorful talent. I find my son Ahmad sitting on the floor surrounded by spilled paint and pieces of canvas for the 3rd time this month. My courtiers whisper about him being an artistic genius in the making, but the servants complain about scrubbing the floors free of paint. I mean, he's a genius. He's a little artistic genius. He is beautiful. I don't know. Is there a correlation between attractiveness and how good you are at art? Let's find out. Let's nurture his genius. You will be the greatest artist in all of the land, my son. Inspiration, a change in direction. Okay. A traveler claiming to be employed under my fair Shmuel is brought before me carrying a message from the adventurer. Fear not, my great lord. Shmuel is in good health. I bring you news of the possibility to fund an even greater adventure. You see, Shmuel took a wrong turn somewhere and is now near Omsk. Okay, where's Omsk? Oh my, yeah, that's not Europe. Oh my gosh. What wrong turn? Where were you? To get to Europe, you had to head literally just north, and you ended up way over here in the Kyrgyz Khanate. That is very interesting, but quite honestly, I think you're going to find a better artifact here than you would have in Europe. I mean, it'll be much more exotic at the very least. So I could tell him, this is absurd. I'm not going to fund their self-indulgent outing. Or, life is an adventure. Explore that area for artifacts. And what did he say here? Shmuel's traveling companion unfurls a dirty map to show me where they ended up. He has enough funds to make it to Europe as planned, but he suggests that with some additional funding, he can chase upon a local rumor and bring home a great artifact. What do you mean? You have enough funds to travel all the way back to Europe, but you don't have the funds to find an artifact here? Shmuel, are you giving me the runaround? You giving me the runaround? You're considered a master amongst your peers, and you're a renowned physician. So for that reason, I'll give you the gold you need, but you better bring me something good. That's all I'm saying. I'm going into debt for you, Shmuel. Better have something good. And what does this debt do? Vassal opinion, levy size, levy reinforcement rate, development growth, and popular opinion, as well as advantage in battle all go down. That's a darn shame, because I kind of wanted to go to war. Speaking of which, it looks like Galura actually ended up winning their little battle here, or maybe just part of it. Huh. Oh, I guess this realm must have split up. Yeah, they have so few men. This war is probably going to go in the direction of Judike. Judike Felictu. Judite Felictu. What a name. Inspiration. Bandits on the road. My liege, the adventurer Shmuel sends word, the servant exclaims as he holds out a letter. For 10 days and 10 nights, me and the party has been hiding. The bandit lady Tara has set a blockade on the road we must travel. What do you advise? Caution, or should we fight them, trusting the Lord to keep us safe? Signed, Shmuel. Are you any good at fighting? Not particularly. Then again, I mean, she's not great either. I don't know that the traits necessarily matter. What are my options here? Keep laying low. They will move on eventually. Shmuel, steal away in the night and steal Tara's gold. Oh my god, that's an option? I mean, it's not here. Clearly 0%. Shmuel, steal away in the night. Adventure, inspiration, progress +1. Or he's much, much more likely to get wounded. Okay. No guts, no glory. Make them pay for wasting my time. Again, 0% for the good option. Okay. He in that option, Shmuel boils and cleans her skull and sends it to me as an artifact. I mean, that's crazy. That would be incredible. But he also has a 20% chance to get killed in that option. Or I can give him gold to bribe her. So if he is wounded, he's in fine health because he is a renowned physician. And the exotic food from my court will counter penalties. So I think I can take the second one here, no guts, no glory, and hope that he ends up getting, hope that he successfully drives her off, which might increase the quality of his inspiration. Wounded. Okay. Wounded, but it looks like he recovered almost immediately because he's a renowned physician. He got wounded, he sewed himself right up, and he's good to go on the road again. And I didn't have to pay 30 more gold, which means I'll get out of debt slightly quicker here. Should only be a month's time and I'll be out of debt. I can designate a guardian for another one of my daughters. What are you learning? Also intrigue. Huh? I'm getting a little bit worried about my daughters here. I will have my jester. Dichu. That's gotta be a little bit of an insult to her, but she doesn't know it. She's too young. Greetings, my modest liege. I have arrived in Chiron to pay homage to you. Oh, to beat you gentlemen. I wait patiently on my throne for him, and he is ushered before me. He kneels in deference, offering his oath to faithfully serve as my vassal. But he's clearly practiced Arabic vows. He mispronounces several sections, humorously changing their meaning, leaving my court stifling titters. That's funny. That's funny. So he spends some of his own renown, and I gain some more grandeur. Excellent. Ow. Now level 6, and we unlocked an achievement, Delusions of Grandeur. Love that. Love that. Is there anything I can do with Mr. Sheikh Tabit over here? No, I already know his language. I can't teach him my language, sadly. But he's starting to like me. Even though we don't have ourselves... a betrothal. Who is the son? She's his son. Okay, and he doesn't have any other children, so it's going to be pretty hard to get what we want with him. I can designate another guardian for another one of my daughters who is learning diplomacy. Bakita, one of my wives, she'll... Hello? Let me click. No? Hello? There we go. Send proposal. She'll probably be happy about that. The step and saddle gallop through my heart. I have riding for months on end. Okay, I mean, it's a new DLC, so I can... I guess I can give him a little bit of a pass for missing a word. I've been riding for months on end. My rear shall never, ever recover. I've acquired quite the taste for fermented mare's milk. Fermented mare's milk? Hey, I mean, if you've got the taste, congrats, I guess. Oh my god. Anyway, he's acquired a taste for fermented mare's milk and nights beneath open sky. With the courier, I send a carved tip of a Morin cur, a decorative horse head placed atop instruments. Perhaps you have use for it. I'll hold on to this. I get a new artifact. Shmuel. Continue the good work, Shmuel. Oh, and I can see it down there, but Inspiration of Project, he's 7 months out from getting to the end of it. And I have a new artifact. What can I do with that? It's just in my inventory. Oh, pneumonia. Anyway, heavy cavalry toughness plus 2%. Okay, that's not too bad. It's a trinket, I guess. I just hold it on me. Even though it's a horse head carved... No, what? A horse head carved from horse bone. Usually a decoration on top of a Morin cur fiddle. Sent to Sultan Muhammad by Shmuel during his adventures. Oh wow, it even tells me where it comes from. A toy. Yeah, the worm on a string. I love the worm on a string. Honestly, that's the best one. I don't have an Aquarian, and I'm starting to lose my worm on a string, so I think I should get that figured out. And then figure out my daughter's pneumonia. Anyway, Aquarian's more important. And it costs so little. Oh, and Shmuel, you can be my antiquarian, please. Please, Shmuel. Artifact decay reduction, minus 17%, and opinion of me to him, plus 5, unlocks the commission artifact decision. Okay, Shmuel, you know what? I like you. I like you. My daughter of 6 years old has pneumonia. Today I was given grave news. My daughter has pneumonia. The future is uncertain. Death lingers closely by her bedside, yet she might survive. Only Allah knows. Yes, she is in poor health. Only higher power can save her now. I could give her a mystic treatment. Hold up. What is she learning? Diplomacy. I could let my daughter choose, but she's 6, so that sounds a little bit crazy. I think do no more than what is necessary. She gets reduced disease symptoms, and she's feeling fine. Okay. I think she's going to get past the pneumonia. And war were declared. Who's declaring war on me? Oh my gosh. He has so many men. Burkind. Alright. War were declared. You know what that means. She's betrothed. Yes, I've betrothed most of my daughters. This is my sick daughter. Let's find you a spouse with good alliance power. They don't need inheritable traits. Let's get rid of that. Alliance power. Oh my god, he has so many so many claims. And he likes me. Alright. Sorry, where is this? The Umayyad. Oh wow. Yeah, they are powerful. Okay. Umayyad man. Yeah, he's not into that because he is the Sultan himself. That's okay, I don't really need it. He has 4,000 troops, and this will give my daughter a bit of prestige. Let's send the proposal. Let's rally the troops. Is there anything else I can do here? I don't have the money for men-at-arms, or the money for men-at-arms or mercenaries. So I think what I will do is actually... I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. The Umayyad is here, so it's going to take them a minute to get over to this side. I think I'll raise my men down here. Yeah, I'll raise my men over here. And then hope that the Umayyad get down here in time. Though it looks like Burkind themselves actually have very few men. It's their allies that are bringing the big force, though. Did he lose a bunch of men? Oh. Huh. Interesting. I think he might have lost some men when I allied to the Umayyad. Maybe it was somebody in the Umayyad Empire who was willing to help him fight me. Rogue servant, a lowly chandler, has been stealing from my household. The woman cowers before me, sniveling about hungry children and the mercy of Allah. Please, my lord, I'll do anything you ask. I can imprison her. She doesn't have. He doesn't have any children. She's a freaking liar. I could get the gold. I imprison her, and that's all fine and dandy. let it be done. You don't have any children. Now that I say that, I mean it could have been somebody else's children or just children from elsewhere. Well, what's done is done. I feel a little bad, but what can you do? What can you do? Tebit, he will be my commander. He's a very good commander. And my daughter no longer has pneumonia. Excellent. Okay, I think this will be an easy battle. I don't even need to call in my new ally. Oh, might sensitivity. Muhammad, this cat has to go. My wife, Sultana, is holding Might up by the skin of her neck. Eyes red and nose running. I cannot stand this anymore. I can barely breathe when she is around. I could give away the cat. Which is giving me the nice medium health boost. No shot, lady. I can't give my cat away. You're gonna have to deal with it. I'll try. Look, I'll keep the cat. You and the cat can live in separate rooms. That's fine. The cat can stay out of the bedroom, but that cat is hunting mice, and we live in a mouse-infested world. It's just the way it has to be. Can call my ally. No need. I'm just gonna crush these guys. Crush them up. That's kind of unfortunate, though. I would have liked to be able to take this land. Do I have any... No. Nobody better for the job. Consumption. A second chance. I grew gaunt and coughed and bled. I thought I would waste away to nothing. It certainly felt that way when I could barely climb out of bed. Yet my health and strength recovered, if ever so slowly. Finally, I am ready to face the world and all of its challenges. I have lost consumption. I am back in fine health, and I'm still a drunkard. Alright. Let's station our besiegers and go smash these guys. Smash them! Smash them, mash them! We're losing 4 gold a month. I can't have war for that long. Another daughter. Amine, or Aminette. Don't know which one. Let's find her an educator. I don't know what I want her to be good at. Shmuel! Oh my god. Yeah, be educated by Shmuel and go into learning. That is the play. Crush him. Oh my gosh, really? The mountains are that effective? Alright. Fine. Have your mountains. I'll send my men back for now. I am now in debt. Oh, inspiration realized. My lord! My fair Shmuel announces his arrival in a surprisingly loud voice. He proudly holds up a package securely wrapped in cloth. I return from the steppe with an artifact for my journey. I take the bulky bundle into my hands and loosen the cords before peeling layer after layer of fabric. Inside is an artifact unlike anything I've seen before. Shmuel smiles proudly. A common-looking branch of great religious value. It is voiced... Sorry? A common-looking branch? Shmuel. Are you hoodwinking me right now? It is voiced to come from nothing less than the Tree of Life. I'm gonna have to look at this. Shmuel is no longer my antiquarian. He left my court. What? No. Wait, no, he's still here. Wait, what do you mean he's no longer... Well, huh? Huh? Hello? Maybe he has to be on an adventure? I don't know. Anyway, we won this war here due to just occupying holdings. That's great. He'll pay me money. Let's enforce my demands. Enforce my demands. Lower my army. And what are the options? I can hold court again. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. But first, royal artifacts. Yes. On this pedestal. Oh my gosh. Maybe it's actually great. 150 years. Wow. Branch of the Tree of Life. Gives me plus 0.8 piety per month, plus 0.1 prestige, monthly piety from buildings, plus 24%. That seems good. Same faith opinion +6, and court grandeur +4. And if you do not fulfill the requirements, bonus +3. And it looks like I don't fulfill the requirements. Yeah, you are of a Siberian faith. So really, it's just court grandeur +3. But honestly, I'm holding the tree of life of somebody else's religion. That's pretty good. I can't complain about that too much. Let's throw it up there. Boom. What? What? You're telling me the branch is in this pot? Okay. You must look into the pot to see the branch. It's kept in there. That's why it lasts 150 years, okay? Ridiculous. Alright. Fine. Artifact claims. Oh, I guess if that's people claim my artifacts. How am I going here in the court grandeur? We're getting there. I can almost change to a scholarly court, which I still think might be worth it. We're gonna be at level 8, so here that would give me development growth in the capital, which is pretty good. And here it would give me monthly lifestyle experience plus 10%. That's pretty good as well. And the inspired characters to court more frequently is really what I'm looking for. Huh. That's fine. I'm quickly going to have a look at succession here because, yeah, I'm going to lose a lot of titles on succession because of my many, many, many sons. And I don't think I can change any of these laws for quite a while. What do I need for this one? Limited crown authority. And I need my vassals to like me, which is going to be very difficult. What's up with this man? He's a good marshal now, so maybe I could get him in that position. And this guy's a great spy master, but I don't want to put him in that position until I know he's not going to cause a ruckus about it. Okay. And where is this culture largely located? Is it just here? Am I the only person of Maghrebi culture? We have 2 counties, and one is here. I don't know where this culture would be otherwise. Interesting. And I can reform. I guess I can partially reform because I'm the culture head. Probably. Oh. Click to replace. But I still need that law. Okay. Spiritual. What does that give me? Piety and control growth. And all of that costs vast amounts of prestige that I will not get in my short lifetime. But that's okay. I'm going to hold court and see what the grievances of my vassals are. Sitting on my throne, I gesture for the guards to open the doors to my hall. There are 3 more men petitioned up, men or women. Come in. What do you have for me? It is Wally, my vassal, 27 years old. My vassal can barely contain his rage, erupting. Something must be done about that Baronese outsider. He gesticulates wildly. I've had enough of the Sheikh Bezi and his ridiculous customs. I mean, have you seen how those savages eat? It is time for your foreign subjects to adopt the mores of their betters. Our nobility must be Maghrebi. I would gain 5 dread. Cultural acceptance between us would be worse. He would gain opinion of me. All of my non-Maghrebi vassals, which I think is a lot of them, would lose 10 opinion. Every Baronese county in Africa, 7, will be harder to integrate because they gain unwanted culture, which is just popular opinion reduced. Wow. He would gain 75 renown. I don't know what I want to do here. There's much you could learn from the other traditions. 40% chance cultural tensions are eased and the cultural acceptance increases. That would be nice. Otherwise, he loses opinion of me, and the other guy gains opinion and close to forming a friendship. He does already like me. Or I could say this is a land of many people. Gains 6 court grandeur. Every non-Maghrebi vassal gains 10 opinion. He loses 15 opinion. Actually, both of these vassals lose 5 and 15 opinion, respectively. Huh. But all of my... I think I have way more vassals that are not of my culture. So, I think I'm going to have to say that we are a land of many people. It's just what we are. Grandeur up to 7. We love that. And my steward is here. My lord, Amir takes the floor. I have an idea to improve taxation. You could send surveyors to question your subjects about every property, its name, owner, extension, and value, and how many people and animals live there.
But numbers are boring,
complains my corsair Agathon.
Let's dance instead.
Wow, okay. I'll gain a lot of stress because I'm content, but I can say very well. Proceed with the survey. I lose 110 gold. The survey begins and it'll take months to complete, but he likes me more. If I wanted to improve taxation, I could just ask for more taxes, which he would pay me 10 bucks, and I gain extra taxes for 2 years. Direct vassals hate me. Or, indeed, let's dance the evil numbers away. I gain 100 stress because I'm diligent. So my options are effectively gain 80 stress or gain 100 stress. And Amir loses opinion. Agathon gains opinion. Agathon, he already likes me a lot, so I don't really care about that. Oh, but the 110 gold is so much. I'm never going to be able to build my gold mine. And improved taxes, I mean, how much is it going to be? In general, I like the idea of the surveying. But where is he surveying? Oh, I don't know. God. Or I just increase taxation and each of my vassals pays me. It's 2 years of extra... Alright, fine. Extra taxation. Sorry. Away she goes. A land of barbarians. Another one of my vassals, Wally, has come to me. My lord, I regret to inform you that I am at the end of my tether. My vassal Wally is clearly exasperated. The people over which I should rule are an uncontrollable mob of unruly barbarians with ridiculous customs and a terrible taste for food. All of my efforts so far have been in vain. It just seems impossible to make civilized people out of them. I'm afraid strong intervention from above is the only solution available now. I could tell them to show them the right way, and he will promote culture in the sheikdom of Tunis. We respect traditions of all of our subjects. He would lose 20 opinion, but I gain court grandeur as well as prestige, but it would put him into negative opinion. Or, as long as they pay their taxes, I don't care, which would give me 80 stress because I'm diligent, which is... interesting. Okay. We respect the traditions of our vassals. And our, general people. Court grandeur increased to 8. We are rolling in grandeur at this point. I have the most grand court. My business here is done. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at court grandeur. Yeah, up to 8. We've made it. And we can't get to 9 without... some other thing here, and it would give me monthly renown, which would be pretty nice, to be honest. This one will give courtiers who have lived in the royal court for 5 years gain more powerful special trait based on the court type. I wonder what that means. Requires 70 plus court grandeur, which we are at. And I'm ranked 3rd in the world, right under Basilius and King Charles the Bald of Byzantine and West Francia, respectively. Then followed by King Louis, the Younger of Italy, and various others. Interesting. Cool. I guess I need more court artifacts if I want to get to grandeur level 9. I'm up to 191 dollary dues. I could call a hunt. But honestly, I think what I need to do is just wait until I can build this mine, which is 260. I can get a new trade in the stewardship tree. Vassal tax contribution plus 10%. Or extort subjects decision. That'll really make people hate me. But I could get the money for the mine pretty quickly. You know what? I think I'll go for the extra taxation for now. Let's just have a look here. We're currently at 3.6. We're at a total of plus 9.2. So 10% would give me like, not even, I think it would get me up to 10. No. No. Oh, right, because the greedy gives me plus 5% and they don't stack like the 5% on the 10%. That's a darn shame. And maybe something to do with numbers, but look, we don't, that's not important. So for now, oh, I could ransom this guy off. Yes, let's do it. 240. I'm so close. I'm so close, right? Yeah, just 20 more gold. Come on. Oh, Might, rodent killer. As Might approaches me with yet another dead rat, I can do nothing but praise her. The castle has never been this free of rodents before. Keep up the good work. Huge health boost. No rats here. That's right. That's right. We are the Alberta of Africa. We've gotten rid of the rats. Free from rats. I kind of wish my subjects would do some small wars around here. But alas. Oh. It looks like Bajaya here has taken some land in what is rightfully my Sardinia. Unfortunate. Oh, my courtiers gained a trait because of my court grandeur. A call to war. We'll look at that in a second. I want to see what this is. Valued. Okay. So that's how the other guy got the administrative courtier trait. Yeah, so 10 of my courtiers gained this trait. So everybody in my court, I guess, gains that trait level up when I get to a higher court grandeur. That's pretty cool. Stewardship plus 2, control growth plus 0.2, and stewardship lifestyle experience plus 15%. Wow, that is honestly huge, actually. So what's the deal here? Sultan Muhammad of the Umayyad is going to war. Holy war for the Emirate of Fez against these two lads down here. Actually, yeah, that guy there and that guy there. Yeah, no, this is a great deal for me, I think. Let's do it. We'll raise our armies maybe over here. Over here in this province, county, area. And we'll try and fight this guy. La Croix. Or something like that. I don't have the supply capacity, but I think it's fine. I think, oh, I shouldn't have done. I shouldn't have accepted. Darn it. I just had enough gold to build my mine. You know, hold up. Let's split off some levies here. Let's try to get in the positive. That would do it. It would bring me down to 1066, but I think that's fine. Select. Oh, right. Need to get to friendly territory before I can disband. So I'll head over here. Head over there. For now, I'll take this land with my cautious leader, because why not? And, alright, it's going to take 6 months. That's not too bad. My wife is pregnant at 40. Hopefully it'll be another daughter, because I can't afford to give up more of my land. Oh. Ooh, an inspired person can be sponsored. I want the artifact, but I want the mine. Darn. She's merely decent. And she wants to make a shield. I'm gonna not for now. I'm gonna not. Once I take this land here, unfortunately, I didn't get in the positive for whatever reason. I have another option here. Convince de jure territory. The target county requires its ruler to hand over to its de jure liege. Requires its ruler to hand over to its de jure liege. I can do it here. Wait. Let's have a look here. To its de jure liege. Why can I do that in this county? I don't understand what that would do, because I'm not its de jure liege. It must be... Yeah, and this guy holds this title. I don't know. I've contributed to that war. I'm gonna go home. It's a 79%. I'm sure he can handle the last bits. Some raiders were crushed by my vassals. Love that. Yeah, there goes the end of the war. We'll disband these troops. My glory is widely known. And once the month ticks over, I can build a mine. They call it a mine. Excellent. And the upgrades just get absolutely ridiculous, though I need special traits, I think, to get the upgrades. I don't know. Yeah. A barony. No, I'm already constructing this barony. Must be constructed first. Has the Sardinian culture has manorialism because that's the main culture we have there. Okay. And then keep. We need keep as well. Might. Secret revealed. Meow. I look down to see that my cat Might has dropped a scroll at my feet. Sealed in my... Hold up. Sealed in my brother and friend Prince Ibrahim's distinct style. Oh, as in sealed like when you put the stamp on an envelope. Okay. Giving it curiosity, I skim the text. The love I hold for another. Oh my, what is... He does not look good and he has great pox. I don't think he's gonna live very long. So I'm gonna keep that a secret. He can die with his secret. And that'll be fine. I'm gonna ransom this guy back to his lands because I'm real low on gold. And I did have another daughter. Incredible. I am rolling in children. What am I up to now? Children, 12. Holy. What was that noise? Oh, right. Right, the lady who was inspired. No. Right? Huh? I don't know what that's... Oh, this. The Unknown Sultan. That's a long one. Oh, and you will never believe what happened next. My guest, Abdularam, won't stop talking about himself and all the other things that have happened to him. In addition to his endless prattling, I'm at an ease with this stranger speaking so informally to me. I try to excuse myself from the guests by telling him that I have other matters to attend to, but he interrupts me, asking what job I have for him, what job I have, or if I'm here to employ extravagant beds like every other guest. What? Oh, right, what job I do. What job I have? I'm guessing job I have for him. Dumbfounded, I managed to respond, I am the Sultan. No, okay, he was asking me about my job. If I just read the last line, I would have known. Anyway, dumbfounded, I managed to respond, I'm the Sultan. The blood drains from his face as he begins to stutter. My most sincerest apologies, my lord. I'm not here to simply leech off your fortunes and to have your servants attend my every need for my brief stay. I swear. It's just that your court's reputation is more talked about than your appearance, my lord. Well, I have a very grand court. I'm the unknown sultan, it turns out. Maybe they'll remember me if I make an example out of you. I gain 10 dread. I gain a bunch of stress because I'm content. But I gain a little bit of prestige. Spread the word that I'm an accommodating host. I gain 8 stress because I'm greedy, and I lose 65 gold, which I can't afford right now, but my dynasty would get some goods. I'll have a mandatory test for guests that they must pass to stay here. He leaves my court. I gain prestige, but he loses opinion, and all of my guests lose opinion. Or I actually don't mind everyone not knowing who I am. He gains 30 opinion, and I go closer to forming a friendship with him. Who is this guy? Holy Warrior, Logistician, Open Terrain Expert, Legendary Blades Master. He's actually very cool. So you know what? Yeah, let's become friends. I don't mind that not everybody knows who I am. I'd kind of prefer that, actually. She costs 50 gold to hire for making the armor. I'll have to look into that if I make it to that much gold. How long is the mine going to take to build? 18 months. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. When the month rolls over, I can hire her. Oh, yep. That's a loud notification. We'll sponsor her. 50 gold isn't too bad, and it'll take 14 months. Okay, she's only decent, but at this point, I have so few items. Might as well. There's no downside. There's a little downside. My children are benefiting from spouse's tutelage. My intrigue children. Yes. Another of my wives is pregnant. Oh, she's only 35. And she also gets the valued administrative courtier. Curious. No complaints. What titles do I have to give out? Oh, someone's here to pay homage. Hold on. I need to let my my vassal here take the knee. More court grandeur. Thank you. Ooh. Again, loud, but my court gets level 9 grandeur. Dang. Right, my antiquarian. Oh, Shmuel can still be my antiquarian. Oh, well, heck yeah, Shmuel, get in here. What are you... Oh. It's weird that it stopped him from being my antiquarian when he came back from his event. Master of the Hunt. That would get me monthly court grandeur. And the bonus is from 0 to 2, and it aids when using the hunt activity. I mean, that's kind of cool. High Almoner is prestige and such. My Seneschal would give control growth, which isn't entirely necessary right now. Nobody can be my court poet, sadly. Cupbearer. They taste my wines and gives court grandeur. Musician. Oh my god, there are so many different things to assign. Nobody's good at being court physician. Musician. Very sad. Bodyguard. Just helps against murder schemes. Personal champion. Can take my place in some duels. Okay. Very cool. Executioner. This character's crimes are forgiven. Good. Good executioner. Why? Is it because of the intrigue? Who even is this? Who is Nabila? Who is Nabila? She did something. To be honest, I don't even remember her crimes. Dread Decay plus 20%. Dread Decay... No, Dread Gain minus 20%. Dread Decay minus 20%. Can publicly execute prisoners to increase control and popular opinion. I mean, that's cool. But I don't think I need it now. Artificer. Court Grandeur. And has a chance to become inspired again. Oh. It's only average, though, in her aptitude. Oh, I can make a bunch of people artificers, and that's the end of the list. Okay, I don't want to assign any of that right now. Inspiration, creative direction. My lord, the work on your precious artifact is proceeding well. My beneficiary, Theodosia, seems to be in a very good mood today. I'm not making any promises, but if I manage to produce a true masterpiece, what idea would you like to guide my hand? Whatever. Okay. They will be random. To encourage my Ferris to greatness, the artifact may gain a night-related modifier, or to cause more casualties than them, or to cause more casualties to them and less to us. Your artifact may gain casualties modifier. In general, I like when my knights are very powerful, so I'm going to encourage my Ferris to greatness. Let's do it. Let's hope that this is a shield of bold coolness. I don't know, something that my knights can look at, that I can hold up and walk along the lines, and they'll all be inspired. I'd like that. Make my knights more powerful, please. Okay. I'm kind of hankering for a bit of a war, if I'm honest. Like a holy war for the Duchy of Sardinia. Yeah, it sounds like a deal. Sounds like a deal. Is there any reason? All titles held by Orthodox rulers are seized. That's what I want. But Orthodox rulers may join the war. Am I worried about that? I don't think they will. So I'm going to do it. Let's go to war. And let's walk to the... Oh, okay. Never mind. I can't walk to the capital. Oh, they joined the war. I guess that makes sense. That's fine. I'm not too worried. I'm going to take this little county right here, and we'll go from there. 7 months. Stewardship focus. Lovely. My cities will give me more money. Deal. Especially when I'm at war here. I think they're going to come around. Oh no, they're going like into my land. Inspiration realized. My lord, my beneficiary, the Dogia waves me over with a wide grin, gesturing towards a covered armor stand. I have toiled over the forge many days and nights, but finally my work is done. With a flourish, she rips off the fabric, covering away, and my... What? With a flourish, she rips the fabric covering away, and my eyes grow wide. A wooden shield of very fine craftsmanship, constructed from sturdy olive wood planks and bound together with a rim of wrought iron. The edge is inlaid with tortoiseshell and painted with image and symbols tied to the Maghrebi culture. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Let's have a look at that. It's not something I can equip, interestingly enough. I guess it just sits at my court. So let's head to artifacts. Oh, I can place it on the wall. Huh. I wonder if I could... No, I can't replace the banner with it. I'd like it to be in a spot that's a little more visible, but I guess up here we'll have to do. The Maghrebi shield. Renown plus 0.06 per month and court grandeur plus 2. Can't complain about that. Will last 115 years and there we go. There it is. I mean, that's kind of what I asked for, to be honest. Can't be that mad. And I think I'm gonna have to, with these guys here, station besiegers and see where they're headed. And then come fight them. Oh, is it 500 men? Oh, okay. Let's not. No, it is the 2,500. Okay, we'll land first. Hopefully lose the court grandeurs. Gone down to 8. That is sad. Oh, court grandeurs now at 9. I wish I was a little... Okay, I captured him. That'll do. That'll end the war much quicker. Boom, enforce demands. Disband. And now we're at 8 out of 8 domain holdings. Can't complain about that. Hopefully what that means is upon succession, my sons will split up more of this land rather than all of the mainland. Let's see, what am I currently losing? So many titles. I mean, 6 of them. I have so many kids. Oh my gosh. Can designate a guardian for one of my sons who is Marshal. It'll be Shmuel. He is a great man. I can create different titles, declare wars, and I need to increase the control in those counties, which I will do. We will start in... Which of these counties is better, actually? This one. Okay. Increase control in Galura. And we'll get that sorted. Boom. All right. We're looking pretty good here. I guess I'd like to claim just the rest of this little land, because why not? Actually, do I want to use my prestige? I don't think so. I think we'll do another holy war. Boom. And just go right into them. Fight! Fight, my men! You will have no allies on this island. Cool. Now we just wait to siege it down. Let's Yeah, do that. I could probably set down some of the people besieging here because my gold just went up. I bet the mine's built. The mine is built. Excellent. An extra 3 gold per turn. We almost make a positive when at war. That means that I can probably start getting some men-at-arms soon. Some more real men-at-arms. Those guys aren't bad, so I'll probably fill out their stack first. And then, what are my greater goals? I see France has claimed this little island here. But I'm above my domain, so I'm gonna give this land away. Speaking of, actually, let's see who's in succession. This son, he wants 2 pieces of land. Now, that's pretty greedy of you. Instead, what I think I'll do, somebody who's gonna take some of the mainland, like this guy, I will grant him... Oh, right, I can have him study... I should get my heir studying a language. Yeah, he can take this land here. And then hopefully, with that... Oh, you know what? Somebody else will probably take the succession of the mainland now instead. Yeah, both of those are going to be given away. That's annoying. Yeah, instead, one of my other sons is now inheriting that piece of land. That's fine. I don't mind that too much. Let's see. My heir is 14. I'll have him study to learn the language. The Iberian vulgar language. I don't get to pick. I suppose that's better than nothing. Can I see where that language is from? Is it because she... No, I mean, she's Visigothic. Yeah, okay, it is. It is. She's the Iberian vulgar language. I don't think there's a downside. Let's try it out. Let's get him learning. Let's make him learned. I can negotiate an alliance with him. I will do that, so he will like me. Another ransom. Get her done. Cool. 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 Your son learned the Berber language. Oh, excellent. Yeah, that'll help him out. Actually, it's not, because he's in Sardinia. He should have learned the language of that area, but that is fine. Nura gained the trait Physician. Nice. Love that. And I can hold court. Let's do it. Here, there are 3 more people. Approach. Walia is back. No, it's a different person. Right, Wally is the guy I'm thinking of. Walia and her husband approach cautiously, wary of the assembled court. My lord, I'm sure someone in the Sultanate is trying to harm my husband. I have no evidence, but suspect Prince Ibrahim, given his reputation for villainy, comes for Wally's throat. Oh, yeah, that's the Wally I'm thinking of. Hey, Wally. I beg you, imprison Ibrahim and put a stop to this madness. What? I mean, he is a treacherous villain and a lunatic and an intricate web weaver and sadistic. He's executed some people. I could question him. It says I have fair reason, but I don't know that this is fair reason. I do know of his lover secret. Huh. Oh, right. This is the guy who had the grape pox. Interesting. Wow. I lose 20 opinion of him. He loses 20 opinion of me. They're happy, but I don't imprison him. I will question him means I do imprison him, or malice is not a crime in itself. Oh no, if he's caught in a lie, I imprison him. And then, since I have fair reason, nobody will think I am a tyrant. Or he denies involvement and loses, and Wally loses 10 opinion of me. I think that's fine. Let's go with that one. I spent 150 prestige. Everybody lost opinion of me. and I didn't catch him in a lie. Well, that's tough. All right, we have a wanderer here. A commotion arises from the back of my court. Before anyone can grab him, a man rushes up to your throne. Okay. Halting before you, but offering no deference. One look in his eyes tells me all I need to know. This man is not mentally sound. Monster, you sent us to die. Why do you go unpunished? From this man's ranting, I've discerned that he has somehow been involved in one of my many wars, which is probably why he's so distressed. What is to be done with this lost creature? I've won, like, every war I've been in except for the first one. So, I don't know what you're talking about, guy. Huh. I could get my court physician to care for him. I mean, he's a lunatic, so that's probably the deal here. It'll give me some piety. I can give him death. Oh, okay. I enter into single combat, and I might gain the trait Aspiring Blades Master. But he's 14 prowess, so I think that would be a very bad idea. Unless I want to die, which I don't think it's the right time for my realm. Or I could just throw him out. No, take a look at him. Take a look at him. Maybe something will happen there. I don't know. And Holy Tomb. The peasant in front of me seems about to explode with excitement. My lord, the miracles, the holiness, we have been blessed. Her enthusiastic ramblings are confusing, but I finally get the gist of it. She wants me to sponsor the cult of a local saint who has recently died in Tagayart. Musa was a miracle maker in life, known for living in a barrel after donating all his belongings to the poor and preaching to the birds. His tomb is attracting devoted visitors from all over the realm. Huh. Interesting. She is trusting, chaste, and fickle. His Holiness will get the veneration he deserves, which makes this place a temple holding. Oh, the barony of Tagayart, which is not yet created, becomes a temple holding, and I spend 250 piety. The control level changes by 50. Oh my gosh. I shall eradicate this blasphemous nonsense right away, or I don't care about peasant superstitions. No, I think it's totally fine. This guy, from what I've heard, he sounds pretty cool. I'm gonna make it a temple holding. Why not? As the last petitioner departs, the court goes back to chitter-chatter of these vile fiends who would wish to see me dead. I know it to be true. I know it to be true. Is there anybody I like in here? My wives are all conspiring together. That's worrying. Where is Shmuel? How's it going, Shmuel? Ugh. What a lovely man. Is there anything I can... What kind of language do you speak? Israelite. I'll learn your language. I'll do it. I'll do it for you, Shmuel. You lovely man. I can call a hunt. Yeah, let's do it. I haven't gone on a hunt in so long. Oh, okay. I took Abbas playing with a bow, and to my surprise, he ran into a wounded doe. When he showed me the animal, its wounds were evidence of a slow, torturous death. Abbas just smiled. He is a stewardship education. Okay, he could keep the sadistic trait. He could gain ambitious, or he could gain paranoid. He's not my heir. I think he's pretty far down the line. He's just going to get a single county. You can keep sadistic. I don't mind. Court physician's knowledge increases. Yeah, that's good. Hunting, felling a beast. You would think it a creature from myth, perhaps a god disguised in animal form. It was the largest hart I'd ever seen. Even after the beast was wounded, the chase lasted half a day. Still an imposing sight lying dead before me. 100 gold. I'm rich. I'm rich and my wife is pregnant. I am rich in life and gold. We return home reinvigorated. And I gain a whole lot of prestige. Oh my gosh. I'm full of prestige now. I wonder if there's anything I can use that for. Oh no. An amorous misunderstanding while learning Shmuel's language. And so the Sultan discussed the recent reduction of gold minted in the realm with the council. Meanwhilst, the proceeded to... I looked up startled from the Israelite book, only to notice a flushed Yagana leaning over me. "Oh my, is that Israelite you are speaking?" she says. "You know Israelite is the language of love. And if I did not mishear, you just called me a festive angel, you stag, you." Learning language loses progress. She becomes my lover. Yeah, see, that, yeah, I was calling you a festive angel. Learn language lost in translation. The alchemist reached for the turnip shaped like my face as the scalder looked on in fear. Then, suddenly I'm interrupted by a fuming Shmuel. "Shmuel, no! I'm sorry. Did you just call my beloved father a churl and a womanizer?" he screams. "I demand response for this grievous insult." "I'm terribly sorry, Shmuel. I could give him $5, but I'll gain 100 stress because I'm greedy." That is greedy. "Oh, you misheard. I called him perceptive and a treasure. 67% chance I trick him, which is crazy because I'm learning his language." "Ha! Yes, I did, and he's loathsome." Well, that's not very nice. "I'm just practicing my Israelite. I'm a smoke Shmuel. I'm sorry." But he doesn't believe me. I just have to tell him he misheard. Okay. Learning his language, I'll make him believe that he misheard me. Hey, it worked! And I'm closer to forming a friendship with him. Excellent. I love Shmuel. He's a great guy. Let's get out of there. I want to have a look here. Unwanted pregnancy. Ugh. Why are you bothering me with such squabble? I don't care about your unwanted pregnancy. Get out of here. Royal architect. Interesting. No. I want all the way to the bottom. Court artificer. Can I make Shmuel a court artificer? I cannot. Alas. Probably because he's my antiquary. That's okay. Oh, Shmuel. Ah, and Might, my fair cat, who's been alive for a long time, has given me 2 gold. Has left 2 gold for me on the floor. We love that. Thank you, kitty. Thank you. I don't have any buildings built in my main holding. I should really get on that. And my son and heir has come of age. Oh my gosh, he's a great eminence. Excellent. I am proud to see my son no longer as a child, but as an adult. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards diplomatic influence such as Ali can come to truly understand it. A true silver tongue, he could sway the opinion of counts and kings alike. While he speaks, the court listens in enraptured silence. Sultana's contributions toward Ali's education cannot go unmentioned. Her lessons have given Ali valuable knowledge for his future life. They grow up so fast. The only problem, though, is she made him lazy. What? This is the heir to the empire, and you're gonna... All right, lady. We're gonna have some words. But otherwise, he's trusting and arrogant. Honestly, not too bad. The arrogant will be great for prestige. The trusting will make him even better at diplomacy. And I need to find him a spouse. We'll look for inheritable traits again. And let's see here. Oh my gosh, we've got a genius on the loose. Yeah, let's go for that. It's never bad. Never bad to have genius. He'll lose some prestige, but he's prestigeful, as one might say. And I could give him some land, potentially, just so that he gains a taste for ruling, as it were. Another child, and she wants to name it Kumara. That's fine by me. Fine by me. I can unlock another perk. Cool. Let's go for War Profiteer. I'm gonna switch into the learning tree because I'm a very learned man. And I will look into medicine, scholarship, or theology. Which one do I want? What am I currently sitting at as far as piety? Not a huge amount, so it's unlikely I'll reform the faith. 54. I mean, it's a possibility. Wow, my renown is huge. 18 living members. But more so, just me. I am just very grand. And my banners. Yeah, but my core grandeur, above expected level. Oh my gosh, above expected level is a huge boost. Okay, noted. Core grandeur is huge for Dynasty. Well, wow. With that, I forgot what I was doing. First of all, just give my daughters an education person. None of them are great. It's going to be my court jester. And one of my sons who is also learning intrigue. My wife can teach him, I guess. I can demand payment from the prince, but he doesn't have enough to pay me anyway. All right, let's keep going. I forget what I was doing anyway. I could recruit a dry terrain specialist for a small amount. Greetings, Sultan Muhammad. Emir has come to me. I've studied the Arabic language for many moons. The letter I personally penned using the Arabic script, this letter, dedicated to you, a letter of friendship from a speaker of Berber. Wow, he learned Arabic. Oh, Emir, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for learning Arabic. That's very, very kind of you. Let's pet the cat. Thank you. Thank you, my kitty. What else do I want here? Sure, let's develop the capital. I never went on a pilgrimage, but the minimum cost is huge, so I'm still not going to go on a pilgrimage. Introduce a new fashion. A character at court may attempt to duel you in diplomacy to prevent the style from being implemented. I mean, they'd win. No court can claim to be as stylish as ours. The court is a battleground of fashion. It is high time I made my own effort to establish a new vogue among the nobility. I mean, that's pretty cool. I think I will do that. But first, efficient interpreters, max learn language schemes +1, promote cultural acceptance, efficiency, or effectiveness +30%. Huh. I would like that. But I would like to sneak into noble veins real quick. Whatever. Let's just get it. Efficient interpreters. We're starting to see the art laid out before us. It looks nice. We'll continue with that. And let's go for a new style. Let's see what this does. Of fashion and feuds. I strut around my court, proud of my new bold fashion. I strut around my court, proud of my new, bold, fashion-forward statement, my heavy golden boots shimmering in the light of the Chiron Hall. What are you wearing? My wife, Sultana Yagana, cries out for me across the hall. We throw insults back and forth, myself defending what is so obviously good fashion, going far above and beyond the head of a simple mind, as my nobility in Chiron quickly joins Sultana in mocking my outfit. I know my fashion statement to be cruelly unappreciated. That is so messed up. My wife and oh, it's my wife and lover. Really? You're gonna do this to me? Oh, I spend so much prestige. That is so messed up. That is so messed up. I'm going for a drink. And you know what? I do it again. Double drink. Feel better already. Yeah. Ugh. $100. Am I gonna have to pay a lot more? I don't know. Might. Purring comfort. After yet another stressful day, I slump down on a chair in my chamber. For how long will I be able to keep this up? Suddenly, I hear a quiet meow, and my cat Mite jumps up on my lap and starts purring. I sit with her for a while, just listening to the calming sound and petting her grey fur. You know what? I think I can do this for a little longer. I can continue to lead. And I learned a new language. Israelite. Incredible. Shmuel, I've done it. I've learned your language. Are you proud of me? Are you proud? One of my daughters comes of age. She is an elusive shadow. Congratulations. Though her intrigue is so low. Mostly because she's forgiving, I guess. Wow. Well, good luck out there. Have fun. Go get betrothed to the guy. I don't remember. Oh, there's a court decision. Dedicated tutor. My courtier Nura approaches me with concerns regarding the state of our educational materials. We can make do, but imagine the heights of our children could reach if we only had better materials. New wax tape. New wax tablets, parchment, and perhaps even ink. But you're doing such a great job as it is. Or, of course you shall have the funds. This furthers the education of all children currently being educated at your court, which I do have like 13, 14 children, so fine. You can have the funds. I won't commission an artifact yet. Have at it. One of my sons has come of age. Oh, he's a grey eminence, and he is beautiful. Still not convinced he's my child, but that is okay. Speaking of which, actually, I think it might be time to find some secrets. Is this the capital? Where's the cap? This is the capital, right? Yeah, it's the capital. You will find secrets in the capital. Find them. Find them for me. I know there are secrets to be had. Oh, my son can marry. He's beautiful, so I think I'll try to find him. There are no beautiful wives for him. Perhaps I could look for adding another trait. Instead of going for comely, I could go for hale, perhaps? Why not? She's pretty nice as a person. He'll lose some prestige, but that's okay. Get married. My powerful vassals still want positions on the council. How's my council looking? It's filled with powerful vassals, except for this man. Not only cruel, but heartless. A murder? Ugh. Just some guy. While performing his duties, my spy master has uncovered a secret held by my son-in-law. He schemed to have that guy murdered. Interesting. Interesting. Maybe I will use that against him. With suspicion. Oh no, I took Abbas out with the bow again. What a mistake. I could give him ambitious, or he could keep paranoid. He's already sadistic. Sadistic and paranoid. Sounds like a horrible combo. Have at it. Have at it. Oh, that poor son. What will he do? Oh. Found a lover secret. But it's... oh, Tabit. Tabit's another friend. That's fine. I won't blackmail him. Not yet, anyway. Perhaps one day. Perhaps one day. But that is not this day. Alright. Alright. Witchcraft. I know that Nura is a witch, but I already knew that because I hired her when she was, well, I guess I didn't know that, but the peasants came to me saying she was a witch like 30 years ago, and I hired her to my court, so if anything, this was expected. But I can blackmail her now. I don't think there's any reason to. Oh. Okay. Well. That doesn't matter. Oh, and my children lack guardians. What were you learning? You were learning to fight. Okay, my daughter will teach you to fight. The son also learning martial. Yeah. But this guy does have a trait, but it is reckless. Whatever. You can learn. Neither of you are close to being my heir, so I don't really care. I don't really care. Oh, no. Cannibalism. Amir, you're a cannibal too? Oh, foul humanity. Will you never cease to disgust me? I mean, that would actually be good blackmail. Alright. I'll do it. I'll do it. I can demand payment from him, and he has money. Dynasty is known far and wide. We're reputable. Woo! And he's run out of secrets. Alright. Cool. That was pretty successful, I'd say. My daughter is learning espionage. Who do we have? My other daughter. Train her up. Train her up. I can host an exotic feast. I've never hosted a feast in this lifetime. Oh, I could host an exotic feast, or I could commission another artifact. I'm gonna do that. I don't have any regalia. I don't have a crown. I need a crown. I need a crown. Get me a crown. Oh, but this guy also wants a project. I don't know that I can pay 2 people. I don't think I can afford that. How much does he cost? He's a master, though. He wants to weave something in which captures nature's beauty. Let's have a look. 85? Deal. You're hired. Inspiration, a name to remember. Okay, so this is the first one. That's going to be a crown. My fairest Mezwar approaches me with a thoughtful expression. Is there anyone more special to you, my lord? He must read my irritation as such a personal question from... he must read my irritation at such a personal question from my face, because he continues. I mean, is there anyone you wish to dedicate your commissioned artifact to? It's turning out well, but a meaningful inscription could make it feel even more personal. Only God guides me. Or I could dedicate it to one of my wives who has 69 opinion. I mean, no complaints there, or no need for dedication. No, I mean, it can be, sure, it can be of God, and I'm known to my dedication of faith. It is just a cat. I don't care that she pissed on your things, my steward. Get out of here. Greetings, my sincere liege. I arrived at Quran to pay homage to you. Please do take the knee. Who is this? My vassal. Just some vassal. Cool. Thank you. Ow. Court grandeur level 9. Daughter comes of age. She has become an intricate web weaver, but she is much better suited to it than my other daughter. Congrats. A name to remember. The other inspiration also wants to have a dedication? There's no need. There's no need. Stop getting me to dedicate stuff to people. Tired of it. Sick of it. Get out. Get out of my court. Be gone. Gone with you. Cool. Ugh. They're both going. How long are they going to take? That one 10 months and that one 10 months. Alright, I think I need to save my gold just in case they ask for more. I can declare so many wars, though. And I can demand payments. 50. He's still... Why are you so poor? I guess just your county doesn't make enough gold. Okay. The Sultan's treasure. My opulent court is represented and celebrated the world over. All wish they could match and enjoy its splendor, and with that come the admirers. Today, Izzadin is ushered in and introduced as representing a small Cagliari Ashari mosque in Cagliari, which is this little place here. It's where we have the gold mine set up. O peerless Sultan, my friends and I hear of wondrous crown being made to you, and wish to donate to your metalsmiths. It would deeply honor us, your majesty. We've saved for months. It is I who is honored, and I can invest in the metalsmith inspiration. And the artifact will be slightly higher quality. Oh no, that's great. I'm totally down for that. It's just this man, Isidin. Who is a blade master. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'll remember that. I won't remember that, but I'll say I'll remember that. Who do we have here? Another one of my daughters who's become a charismatic negotiator. They grow up so fast. Let's find... She is traitless. So... We'll see if there are any good ones to be had. I mean, you could get more geniuses into the world. Can't complain about that. Beautiful, but he is 58. 64 and beautiful. What are the odds on this 58-year-old? Medium chance they'll have children. Yeah, let's get some more beautiful characters into the world. I should have made a matrilineal. Whatever. Alas. Goodbye, my daughter. Mark of distinction. As the renown of my dynasty grows, familiarity with the glorious Aglabid sigil spreads too. My family's device is now recognized in the regional circles of nobility, counted highly amongst the prominent Maghrebi bloodlines, as it should be. Oh, and I get my banner becomes masterwork. Okay, so this is an upgrade. Oh, that's cool. I wish I could see what it was before. Huh. That's this one, I think. Let's have a look here. Court artifacts. Yeah. Okay. Or was it that one? Oh. They're both the same? What? No. They are different. But they're... Oh, that's the house banner versus the dynasty banner. That makes sense. Okay, and this one gives court grandeur bonus +2. That's not too bad. How am I doing on court grandeur? I'm losing 9, but I'm hovering around 9. It's hard to get to 10. I'm gonna need these artifacts is what I'm gonna need. Another child of my dynasty. Oh, my kids are starting to have kids. Congratulations. Kids of my kids. Inspiration, highest quality. My lord, look at this thread. Look at that thread. I've never seen such fine thread. My fairest, yeah. Nice. Nice. Let's have a look at Yaya. What is it? You're generous, temperate, compassionate. You're a good dude, Yaya. My fairest Yaya breaks away from our market procession to accost the merchant selling the coveted item, ecstatic over his find. With this, my project would reach new heights. I could create something truly marvelous. Please, my Sultan, bestow this gift upon me. Your project is worth investing in. I gain 40 stress because I'm greedy. I invest $105, but the artifact is of higher quality. Or, of course, but surely we can get it for a fair price. And there is a chance I'll just get it for cheaper, but also a chance I lose 150 prestige. Or absolutely, guards, seize it. And I get 10 tyranny. Or I could just outright refuse. I think I'm going to try to get it for cheaper. I don't care about the prestige. And maybe I'll only spend 25, but 105 I can afford. That's what I was saving. All right, 105 it is. Way she goes. It was like a 45% roll. That's okay. That's why we were saving money. A new stewardship perk. Cool. Cool. Men-at-arms maintenance per dread. Extort subjects. Alright, well, I'll just keep going down the tree. And we'll keep with wealth focus for now. Tibet, my modest liege. Greetings. I have come to discover the most appalling truth about Prince Ibrahim. Though I loathe to bring this matter to your attention, I must inform you that this man is keeping secrets of the most alarming kind from you. I can say your concern is deeply appreciated, and he will reveal the secret to me. Prince Ibrahim will lose 30 opinion. What's his opinion right now? 89. Tell me his secret. He's a sodomite. Well, Curious. Colorful talent. As the years pass by, it becomes painfully obvious that my son Ahmad has neither the talent nor the drive to paint the masterpiece he promised. Oh, that is so sad. I was just a child in want of attention. To think you truly believed my nonsense. Alas, I thought you had it in you. What we have learned, beauty does not equate to artistic talent. Ah, the folly of childhood. I spent $6 grand. Ugh. So sad. That's my bad. You were a child. You were a child. Pneumonia. My 3-year-old daughter has gotten sick. And I don't have a physician. Right, she just died recently. Send for one. Send for one. What are you? Oh, you're pretty good. You know what? Ugh, I can't afford this. I can't afford this. Who do I... Oh, Shmuel! Turns out you're also an incredible physician. Absolutely. You are an important man to my court. They all failed to impress me. Don't you worry, Shmuel. He has my back. He has my back. Oh, Shmuel. There will never be another one like you. Poor sheer scorned. What is up?
Why would you honor that knave Shmuel with a position and not me?
My Alama Kamaladin is livid. Apparently he'd been certain the honor would befall him and no one else. Well, maybe if you weren't... you're okay. I mean, you're not terrible. You're just not nearly as good as Shmuel. I could make him my personal champion, but he's terrible at that. So just come off it. Literally, just stop complaining. All right. Fickle Philip for my inspiration. I bump into a very grave-looking Mezwar, my metalsmith, hoping that he doesn't bring ill news of the splendid crown he should soon have ready for me. My crown. No, I need a good crown. Oh, there you are, my liege. I've hit a wall in my work. Nothing major. I have ideas, but my ideas have gone to the ground as the pressure mounts. He laughs nervously. I just need some inspiration, mighty Sultan. Might you have some prior examples I could examine? Okay. So we could go to the Great Hall, and you could look at the works in my Great Hall, which are all pretty good. Or, I know what you need. You could have some drinks, but the odds of that helping are very poor. Let's go to the Great Hall. Out with the old. I show Mezwar my grand hall, taking great pride in its luxury and the various riches on display. Shmuel insisted on coming and watches the affair, wincing each time an object is improperly handled or misidentified. I get it, Shmuel. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for his actions. He does a few rounds of the room before returning to me, crestfallen. My liege, there is nothing here that stands out to me. Is there anything else? Really? Shmuel, do you have any suggestions? Ugh, the odds of that helping are not high. But the odds of there must be some junk lying around is also not high. Shmuel, it's up to you. Ugh, it could be of a lower quality. Let's go for it. An artifact is produced and it's slightly lower quality. Ugh. It will have slightly lower quality. That is so sad. My crown. I need... Look at me. I'm just wearing the casual, everyday Sultanate apparel. What I need is something truly identifiable as the helm of Aglabid. One of those is probably close to right. Ugh, considered opinion. My weaver, Yanya, updates me on his progress, droning on about the limits of thread and loom as my mind reels with bold ideas for my tapestry. Weaving may not be my personal forte, but that doesn't mean I can't have a say in how some of my money is spent. I have a few suggestions. 61% chance it comes out with a slightly higher quality. Have you considered this angle? 65% chance it comes out with a slightly higher quality. Or no, Yanya knows what he's doing. I think I might take the risk. Have you considered this angle? Oh, heck, it won't. It's not gonna... Oh. Didn't tell me the outcome. Okay. Inspiration. Envious artisan. Meswar, my metalsmith, sits glaring over at Yanya, a co-contender for my patronage. Though usually safely squat. Hold up. Wait a minute. Though usually safely squirreled away, pondering over his bellows, Meswar quickly spoils the mood when it comes time to dine in dinner. Though tonight he finally snaps. Why does Yanya receive more funds than me? He is weaving something which captures nature's beauty. So what? Ugh. Look, your work is valuable to me, Meswar, but so far, you've produced shit. What do you want? What do you want from me? You want something good? Perhaps if you had half as much of the raw passion that Yanya does, then we'd be getting somewhere with this crown. But alas, it seems you can't even come up with something half as good. Ugh. But alas, your work is valuable to me. Ugh. It'll push me over the edge because of my greed, but I could give him more funding and it'll be of a higher quality, and it is my crown, which is important to me, and my right to the throne. All right, I'll match the funding. My son and vassal, Prince Abbas, has been asking me for a scorporal for a long time. And I've told him I would get one for him for 3 months if he displayed more focus in his studies. He responded that he was fine with his current dedication to his studies, reward or no reward. Content you will be, and that is okay. Inspiration realized. The tapestry. In here, my lord, my fairest Yanya gestures to the door of his weavery, where he has been toiling away for months on my commission. Stepping through the doorway, I gasp as I gaze upon the work hanging in front of me. A large silk tapestry of masterwork craftsmanship. The cloth depicts a hunting scene, several hunters armed with bows and spears around a wounded animal that are about to deliver the death blow. Sultan Muhammad's tapestry. Let's go have a look at it in the court. Court artifacts. Where can we throw it up? On this wall, it looks like. And it is famed large wall ornament. I think that's the best quality. See, Yanya, he's just a head above. He's just a head above. If my metalsmith was half as good, we will see, but I'm not convinced. A large silk tapestry of masterful craftsmanship. This cloth depicts the hunting scene. Yes. Council. Prestige per powerful vassal on the council, plus 0.8. That's pretty good. Renown, plus 0.12. That's actually big, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, compared to my other tapestries, that's huge. And a court grandeur bonus of plus 4, which I think might keep me in the 9. Although, oh, there it is. Oh, wow. Can I change their positions? Yeah, let's put that one there. Hang up the other one here. I guess it just, okay, it tells you what position it's in. Yeah, look at that. I wish, is there a way? Yeah, okay, I can get a little bit of a closer look. I don't know about a hunting scene, but it looks good. Looks cool. I like that. Excellent. Wow. Yanya, you will be remembered. You will be remembered as one of my greatest artifact creators. Court Jester. Oh, finally, he's come to me with something. I hired him 20 years ago. Oh no, seems I'm falling over again, my jester Agathon exclaims with a comical tone, audibly face-planting on the floor. I'm so clumsy. I surely hope I can stand upright this time, he says, audibly face-planting on the floor. Shit, my luck is rotten, he giggles, forcefully tumbling over. After all this, not a scratch on his body. Ha! Falling over without getting hurt. Impressive. Bah, it's no fun if there's no blood. Do it again. Harder. No. Face planting in the middle of my court. Ugh. That is egregiously not funny, but you can get away with it this time. My daughter has given birth to a daughter of regular quality. That's how we talk about children, right? Another child, Ooh, not of regular quality. He's Hale. Congratulations. You will gain martial education. Ah, pneumonia. She's gone through it. Excellent. Designated guardian for one of my other daughters. Diplomacy. Sure. No, it won't be me. It'll be my Ferris Amalarico. Or Amalaricio. Might. Oh, my kitty has charmed another of my vassals, Wally. You are very perceptive. I have a very good kitty. Okay. I need more buildings here. And they don't even cost that much. Inspiration realized. I don't even hide that. I don't want to get out of here. I want to build something nice. Desert agriculture. Fine. Okay. Over here, my lord. My Ferris Meswar waves me over with a wide grin. I've toiled many days and nights, and finally my work is done. He presents me with an object wrapped in cloth. As I lift the fabric, my eyes grow wide. The ornate crown of fine craftsmanship. The crown is forged from silver and set with small pieces of agate. It is a fine crown, prestige plus 0.12 a month, and building construction cost minus 1%. A tiny but elegant inscription runs on the side, proudly stating, Allah is my strength. Meswar, you will not go down in history. Believe you me. I will wear your crown, but only until I can replace it with something much more worthy of my wearing. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. But alas, it is what must be. Okay. Okay, I think it's time I need to claim some more land. Speaking of which, new acquisitions. During the daily management of my realm, I have learned of several different opportunities I can pursue. Each opportunity has great potential, but realistically, I can only pursue one of them. I must determine what would ultimately give the most value. I've heard rumors of a lost home rediscovered. I gain a very good book artifact. Oh, I don't even care about the rest. Oh my, $230? Obviously the artifact. Oh, it's a book. To the court. Where can I put the book? Just in the corner. Okay. That's fine. Fine making gold. Fine making, is that what the book's called? Masterwork book. Fine, what? Prestige plus 0.1 a month. Monthly stewardship lifestyle experience plus 10%. That's not actually too bad. And it will be inherited with Aglbid Sultanate, Sultanate of Africa. One of the many sultanates of Africa, as it were. Cool book. My prestige is getting up there now. I mean, I'm distinguished. It's very low, but it is fine, no matter. Where is my kingdom title? Because I want to expand and get more of the land that should be rightfully mine. I would be delighted if the daughter could come visit the court. Sure. And let's go to war. Let's go to war. I could seize the de jure county, or I could just take the duchy. And I think that's the play. He's also, he's poor. He's broke. He has men. And Abadi rulers may join. Let's do it. Let's do it. It's only, it's a good decision until it's not. Have to capture the easier ones on the way first. Fine. Enemy ally joins the war. Hold on a second. Let me just have a look quick at all of my children and... Oh, this guy needs a wife. How interesting. Alliance power. Oh, the Delta. Why not? She has a trait. Perfect. Sounds great. Do I have any other... Of course. This is my son and vassal. Of course, he needs a nice wife. The Haffasid Emirate. And this lady's Hale. Perfect. Excellent. And excellent. Let's see now. Call both of these allies to war. And what are we looking at? They have 3,400, I have 3,600, and once they accept, I should have a bit more. Okay. It's gonna take a minute to take that. My spy master is certain that my vassal Emir is scheming against my fair Shmuel. Really? Emir? Is that really necessary? Oh, that's such a pain. Okay. You know what, Emir? Shmuel is my most prized artifact. I'll have you know. You're going to jail, bucko. You can sit there. You can sit there and rot for all I care. That's right. Never mess with Shmuel. I don't know where the enemy's going. I inherited a mosque. Where is this mosque? Oh, in Iglesias. I could give it to my beautiful son. Sure, you can have the mosque. May you pass it down to your children, and their children, and their children, and their children, and so on and so forth. Could hold court, exotic feast, call a hunt. I haven't hosted a feast since it's been exotic, so let's do that. I want to see what is up there. Welcome, friends. Disaster strikes. We all have to pitch in, come on. The wine merchant isn't around. I don't know that I can take these guys on, but I'm gonna try. Sullied judgment. As Sultana Yagana's eyes widen at my words, I realize what I've just said about Habiba. I struggle to push my tankard away. I've had too much. I try to get up, wobbling a little. Don't trust a word I say. What have I done? Oh. Her lover's secret has been exposed, but only to one lady. And my cat continues to absolutely destroy the Rat Empire. No Skaven here. Another dilemma. Oh, the feast is dwindling down, and I find myself in deep conversation with my faithful steward, Emir. He inquires about my opinion on friendship, a subject that he is interested in deeply. Yeah, it's a subject that fascinates me as well. Love some good friendship. My spy master's come to me with grave news. My own daughter is scheming against Shmuel. Which one? Which one? I can't believe it. Shmuel, why? Why does everyone hate you? It's because I love you so much. To jail. I don't care that you're my daughter. You're Shmuel. You know how many children I have? And the other ones aren't. You're scheming against Shmuel. Maybe. We'll see. That was my firstborn daughter. Feel a little bad about that. Okay. Triple Tana will take the sea. It's the faster route. Ooh, some twins were born. Oh my gosh, beautiful and handsome. Well, that's fine. A beautiful child. That's incredible. Ugh. Wow. Congratulations. I can ransom off this guy. Oh my god. I mean, he is my vassal, so it makes sense. $100? Deal. You can go free. Ooh. Another son is of age, and he's a holy warrior, skilled tactician. Not bad. Though he's really not good either. His marshal is terrible. Yep, negotiate the alliance. Demand payments, though he's still poor, my son. And honestly, I don't really want to demand payments from him. I want him to improve his empire. Cool. Alliance formed. I can call a hunt or hold court. I would like to hold court, but I'm in the middle of a war. Should I really hold court in the middle of a war? I should wait until it's over and then hear the grievances about the war. Ugh. Though, to be honest, I don't really want to. It's gonna be a pain. But alas. Oh, only 18 days on the siege timer here. It's not bad. I'm hoping this brings us up to 100%. Another child comes of age, a fortune builder. Not too bad. Betrothed can marry. So it shall be done. And there it is, 100%. Give me the land. I want the land. I'll disband all of them. Let's look into succession again. Ugh. They all want so much land. So you're already gonna get this land, so take them both. And we're keeping it in the family, so can't complain that much. Plus, it's above my domain limit anyway, so away she goes. Way she goes. I can negotiate an alliance with him as well. I will do so, and it's time to hold court, I think. Oh, I have unhandled court events. Cool, we have the alliance. What is it? A knight's declaration. As I pace towards my throne, I overhear my forest Mezwar proclaiming something to my wife Kumara. I wonder what secrets her mask protects, for surely this woman is free of defects. For her life is my life, and our life to be, as warm and refreshing, and as fragrant as hot tea. Is he reciting romantic poetry to my wife? Mezwar, you made me the shittiest crown in the whole of Africa, and now you're trying to pilfer my wife from me. Gah. To the dungeons with you. I've had enough of you. Ugh. Disgusting. I am securely over 9 grandeur now, so that's pretty cool. And I can hold court. I will hear what you have to say. 3 people have come. What would you like? Oh, a child. Curious. All right, Wally, you're here again. You seem to be here every time I hold court. What is it this time? My lord, I regret to inform you that the religious situation in my lands is out of control. I've tried to make my subjects see the light of our true faith, but too many of them persist on the wrong beliefs. I beg of you to use your authority and power to help me. Yeah, actually, you know what? Fine. I'll do it. A wanderer, peasant man stands before me, informing the court of his plea. The recent war took a toll on the countryside, and we're not sure who the culprit was, but they looted an important cultural site to us. Baroness from Tunis, please, we beseech you, spare some resources so we can see it restored. Peasant ends his request with a clumsy bow, a clear indicator of the lowborn status. Ugh. Cultural acceptance goes down. I can't really have that, to be honest. So I'll gain stress, I'll lose money, but the cultural acceptance will grow between Berenice and Megrabis, which is important because they make up a lot of my lands. And lastly, I am faced with Sina bint Binyamin's sad eyes, which grow larger and more pitiful as her acquaintance Ali gently ushers her toward my throne. Who is my son and heir? Sultan, he laments. The girl has been at Hisham's court with no one to watch over her since the disappearance of her dear papa. Please look to her future. What can be done for such a child? I can gain 40 stress because I'm greedy. That's what I can do for her. No fear, I shall raise the girl myself. She becomes my ward. Hold on. What is she? Steward. Pensive. Has 6 already at age 9. I mean, she's headed in the right direction. And, I mean, her pa died. she's in a rough situation. I will... No fear. No fear. World Court Grounger is now at level 10. That's crazy. And I've been overwhelmed with stress. Wait, hold up. Yes, I know. I'm gonna become an athlete. Ooh, creme de la creme. I am the creme de la creme. Let's have a look. Where is... Because I don't think it's gonna last, so I need to look at it quick. Court Grandeur. Yeah. It's going down as we speak. Vassal tax contribution, plus 10%. And it looks like that's about it for level 10. And all previous levels also apply, of course. And maybe I get some extra little bonuses just for what it adds. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Oh, right, I could change it over to a scholarly court. I think right now, actually, the building construction cost is pretty important, so I'm gonna stick with that. But to be honest, it's about lunchtime. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start a building to get constructed. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, look at how cheap these are. Sheesh. I don't think I need the watchtowers. I think it would be better to get something to increase men-at-arms, because I think next time I'm gonna do a lot of war. Let's see here. Yeah, 60 years of age. So, I mean, he can't be around for much longer. But anyway, it's time for lunch here. So, I'm gonna get off, but I'll be back online around this time, probably tomorrow. A good day.